If you're a weekend...
Welcome to McDonald County Mustangs football, live on KNEO.org. This is a presentation of the KNEO and McDonald County Sports Network. You're locked in to the official pregame show of the McDonald County Mustangs. This is your home for every sack, interception, and touchdown. Now, let's go live to the game site for all the action.
Welcome everyone out there in Saratoga Springs, Fox Holler, Longview, and the rest of McDonald County. This is Kim Harrell along with
Eric here
and Zach Bertrand.
And we're going to bring you Mustang football on this cool, crisp Friday night. Guys, I'll tell you, you couldn't have a better night for football, could you?
Absolutely not.
Just a Christmas in the air. McDonald County comes in 0-2. Mount Vernon will come in 1-1, having beaten Aurora and losing to Seneca the other night, and there's going to be a lot of people lose to Seneca. This Mount Vernon squad, guys, is a lot like the Mustang squad from last year. Very senior dominated, and most of those guys have started since they were sophomores, and some of them have started since they were freshmen. Great tradition up here at Mount Vernon for football. 16 district titles, 2 state championships, and a runner-up. And the best high school football team I ever played against was that 78 Mount Vernon squad that won state. They were just talented every which way. Would have been a good matchup to see them play that Parkview group when Alan Carker was up there. Joplin would have probably beat them, but it would have been a good ball game. We're looking forward to a good ball game tonight. The Mustangs need a win about as bad as my ponds need a rain, boys.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. But no easy task. I may be wrong, and if I am, I hope someone calls in and lets me know. But I researched, and I don't think the Mustangs have ever beaten Mount Vernon at Mount Vernon.
Looked at Misha the other night in the matchup history, and Matt County hasn't won a matchup against Mount Vernon since 2014. So
there have been some Mustang teams that have won, but it's always been at home. But guys, Coach Hoover and his staff have done a lot of first things to the Mustang program.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of them. So we're going to come out tonight and do the best we can. Our field camera will not get one corner of the far end zone. That's just the way it's set up here in the press box. We apologize. This is McDonald County Football on the KNEO Sports Network. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
The Cornerstone Bank of Southwest City proudly serves the Southwest Missouri area with branches in Goodman, Lanigan, Pineville, and Tiff City, offering online and mobile banking, plus loans for personal, business, and agricultural needs. Learn more about all their services online at thecornerstonebank.net for a location near you. The Cornerstone Bank is glad to support the area's school systems and the future of our communities.
B&M and Yokohama Tires are proud to sponsor McDonald County Mustang sports. Billy Martin and his crew have over 50 years of experience keeping your car, truck, or farm vehicles on the move. They offer roadside service, on-site farm service, and in-shop tire repair and sales. Located 3 miles west of Anderson on State Highway 76, or call B&M at 417-845-3566. B&M and Yokohama, cheering on the herd.
Hinson Electric, a family-owned and operated business, is proud to support the McDonald County Mustangs. Hinson Electric has the experience needed to get the job done right the first time. They offer 24-hour emergency service and can take care of all your electrical jobs, including commercial, industrial, and residential electric wiring and maintenance. Call Hinson Electric today at 417-223-4507 for your free estimate. Go Mustangs!
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Welcome back, Mustang fans. We're in Mount Vernon, Missouri tonight, where the McDonald County Mustangs will take on the Mount Vernon Mountaineers, a veteran squad. This Mount Vernon group, 3-year starter at quarterback, number 5, Gavin Johnson. One of their better wide receivers is number 3, Julian Hernandez. Their top running back is 33, Braden Dotson. And their linemen, and they're big. 74, Danny Fields is 330 pounds. And he looks like he's every bit of 330 pounds, guys. Owen Lehman, another lineman's 195. Isaac Henry is 315. So the Mustangs are going to have to stay low and really fight in the trenches tonight. And with all this depth that Mount Vernon has and all these people they've got coming back, they'll run a variety of formations. We watched them in warm-ups. They were doing twins to both sides. But they may go trips, they may go 4 to one side, they may go empty backfield. Really a challenge for Coach McCullough and his staff as they try to defend that tonight. Mustangs did have some bright points over at Cassville. Anthony threw the ball pretty well, had several kids, Ryder Smith with multiple catches. Ran a really nice little fake play on the goal line, the bootleg out Ryder, and Ryder threw a touchdown to Brody Rustler. So some improvement there. We don't think Melissa Sosa, who's kind of our main back, will play again tonight, that lingering ankle injury. And guys, there's no point to put him out there and get him hurt more. He's kind of like our Christian McCaffrey. We need to keep him healthy to the playoffs roll around if we have to.
Yeah.
So we're excited to be up here. This is the Houston Pump pregame show, and we'll be back to discuss more.
Matco Heating and Cooling in Anderson believes in providing quality work with integrity at a fair price. They offer a variety of heating and cooling services, including a preventative maintenance plan starting at $15 a month with full system checkups, discounts on repairs, and a 24-hour response time for service calls. Information at www.mac-cohvac.com or 417-845-3285. They love their community and consider their customers their neighbors. And remember, it's hard to stop a train.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
A backer of McDonald County Sports is Specialty Risk Insurance with offices in Carthage, Sarcoxie, and Joplin. They want to wish all the athletes the best and congratulate them on their hard work. Specialty Risk Insurance offers coverage from farm and ranch plus agribusiness to Main Street commercial. Learn more online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com or call them at 417-359-5470. Specialty Risk Insurance, where they practice new ideas with old-fashioned service.
Cooper Gear and Manufacturing is a sponsor of KNEO and the McDonald County Sports Network. They are a machine shop that cares for the McDonald County community and the McDonald County school system. That's why they're partners with the school system to offer an apprenticeship program to help young people get a quick start in the machining trade. For more information, call Cooper Gear and Manufacturing at 417-845-7433. Cooper Gear and Manufacturing, taking your ideas and making them reality.
Welcome back, Mustang fans. Zach's got a little update on a former Mustang who's playing tonight.
Yeah, Toby Moore actually up at Children's Mercy Park, the KC Sporting soccer field, which is where KU's playing their home games this year because they're renovating the new stadium. But yeah, Toby Moore up there getting some action. Just saw a highlight and a post from UNLV on Instagram, and Toby Moore was actually in the post. They were showing off the jerseys, so I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, exciting times getting to see a former Mustang getting some D1 action, and especially at a school around here.
It is, Zach, and he played and did well the other day when they played, and I think he's the first. I know we always say he's the first scholarship D1 athlete from McDonald County to play football. I think unless Stantzler, some of those guys, sometimes those Division II guys will play up for money. I don't know if any of those guys ever did that, but I think he's probably the first one to actually get to play in a Division I game, but I may be wrong. Lots of good games tonight, guys, throughout the area. Probably the top game in the Big 8 conference is Seneca goes up to Nevada. So that ought to be a barn burner.
Yeah, Seneca, Nevada, looking at the COC, Joplin and Nixa play tonight. Webb City, Kickapoo, Neosho, Lebanon. And then in the Ozark Mountain Conference, Branson plays Bolivar. Marshfield is at Carl Junction. West Plains and Hillcrest. And then Mid-Lakes Conference, Clever and Reed Springs should be a good one. Stratford and Springfield Catholic. Hollister and Forsyth. Diamond plays Southeast. Stockton plays Ash Grove. Pierce City plays Sarcoxie. And then, an 8-man Jasper and Lockwood. From what I hear from my buddies from Lockwood, that's supposed to be their big rivalry game. So that's a big one for anybody following 8-man football.
And that Pierce City-Sarcoxie game, they're pretty close to each other. I imagine that's a pretty good rivalry right there. I think their school districts border up against each other, if I'm not mistaken. Battle of the Eagles at Nixa will be a good ball game.
Yeah.
Joplin and Nixa. And the Wildcats traveling up to Lebanon. Neosho 2-0 for the first time since 2018. Is that right, Zach?
2018. Trying to be 3-0 for the first time since 2014.
And that will be a key game. If they can go to Lebanon and get a win, then they're pretty legit.
Yeah.
Because Lebanon, even though Lebanon's 0-2, they're 0-2 against Webb City and I think Joplin. So they played some of the tougher teams in the COC. We're going to turn it over to the Coaches Show along with Coach Hoover, and we'll be back as soon as that's done. This is McDonald County Sports on the KNEO Sports Network.
It's hard for us to imagine a perfect world. But, as Billy Graham tells us, one used to exist.
There was no violence, there was no hate, there were no policemen, no soldiers, no poverty, no social injustice.
So what on earth happened?
It was in that perfect environment that man chose to rebel against his Creator. And since that moment, man has passed on from generation to generation a disease that is called in the Bible sin.
That sin separates us from a perfect God. But there is good news.
The Bible says God so loved the world, and he said, instead of destroying man, I'm going to save man.
You can be saved when you start a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Learn more at findpeacewithgod.net. And it's from the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
Nothing is more important than providing fresh, clean water for your family or farm. Houston's Pump Service is unique in the industry with expertise in both well and water treatment systems, offering state-of-the-art water systems for existing or new construction, residential or farm. They have experience navigating state regulations and maintain your well throughout the life of your system. HoustonPumpService.com on Facebook or 417-775-5770. Houston's Pump Service, supporting Mustang sports and rooting on the herd.
It's time for the Kellen Hoover Coaches Show, sponsored by Houston's Pump Service. Learn more about them online at houstonspumpservice.com.
Welcome to the McDonald County Coaches Show. I'm John Ball, and this week we have, as we do every week, Coach Kellen Hoover. Coach Hoover, last week was some really interesting things happened. I saw that D'Amico's threw for 103 yards, and some of the kids were actually out there getting after it. I know it wasn't the score that you were looking for, but there were some good things that happened, weren't there?
Yeah, you mentioned Anthony. He threw some good balls the other night. We had some guys make some good catches, and I think Ryder Martin led us with 6 catches, and then Dominic had, I think, 2 or 3 catches, and then Breck and Brody also, I think each of them had 1. And so, we did some okay things with the ball in the air, and then, we really put together some good drives. But, offensively, our red zone woes just kind of continued, and that's something we have tried to shore up, kind of just whether it's scheme, whether it's just really focusing on our execution, because that's the bottom line. When you get down in the red zone, your execution has to be at an all-time high. It's got to be at its peak, because the other team's kind of got their back against the wall, so they're maybe in a little bit more of attack mode, and the field has also shrunk. There's not near as much room to stretch it vertically. And so you just got to be really on point with your execution. We need to be on point with our play calling and have some plays that we really like for that area of the field. And, that's just something we've really worked this week at practice to really try to move forward with and try to get better at, because that's really hurt us the last couple weeks. And, especially last week, stalled twice and, stalled the first drive of the game and then that last drive that we had it. And there's the difference in us being right there with a chance to win at the end and us going away two touchdowns down. And so that's something we've got to get a little bit better at. And then defensively, they just kept putting these little drives together where they seem to get just enough. And, they punched it in 3 times, but we did make them punt 5 times. And when you can make a team punt 5 times, you're usually pretty happy with that. And it was just kind of one of those games that we felt like we just missed some opportunities. And that's definitely something that we need to come back from and had a good week of practice and the kids really showed that they're hungry to get back out on the field and kind of move past that one.
Well, we talked a little bit a while ago about, before you got on mic, about the injuries that you've had specifically to Sosa, and you said he's not quite back there yet. How about the guys that are taking his place in between? Are they doing what they need to be doing? Do they feel good about the chance? A lot of times if I got a chance, and I was a little bitty guy, remember, I was a little bitty guy. If I got a chance, I was going to do everything I could, even to the point of making a mistake or two, to try to show the coach what my name was.
Sure, yeah, exactly. And Adrian has done a really good job running the football, kind of taking on more of a workload than maybe we thought he was going to initially. Like, we knew he was going to run the football for us, but with Malosi being down for this past week and half of the game the week before, he's really kind of been the bell cow back there and has done a good job and has read wide zone really well, done a good job keeping it downhill on power and some inside zone. And so he's kind of gotten the bulk of the carries in Malosi's absence. And then on the defensive line, Jarrett McCool kind of took his spot this past week and did a good job there. And as we kind of get into tonight, just depending on our front and personnel group that we have in defensively, Jarrett will potentially get back in there at times, but then also we may go with some more skill players just because Mount Vernon does like to throw the ball a little bit, and obviously they want to establish the run. They want to run the football well, but sometimes they get in a little more spread formations than maybe we've seen the last couple weeks, and so we've got to be ready to counter that with our own personnel groups and things like that.
Well, looking from up in the field house, up in the box, there is one guy on the offensive line that either makes you or breaks you, and that's the center. Talk about the play of Iliam for just a minute or two. Is he? If it's not for him, then the other guys don't get a chance to do their job, right?
Yeah, we've seen that just over time. If your center is at all inconsistent, then it's going to be a really hard night, and it usually shows its head at the worst times, and so, Max has done a great job. I would joke with Junior, who was our center a few years ago, his older brother, and it's always seemed like Junior had about one in a game that he'd just fire it past our quarterback's head that year. And Max has done a great job, and he's just a sophomore, and he's just gotten better and better and better. He had a great off season, kind of from Christmas time until, we got into our stuff in June. He was really working his tail off in the weight room and continued that through the summer. And he's one of those guys that it was just like, we need him to step up. And he's a guy that did. He's been extremely consistent with his snaps, and we go on him. That's the thing. From an offensive line standpoint, he's the one who kind of gets us called into different things, and it's on his cadence a lot of times. And so, yeah, he's done a great job, and he's just going to continue to get better. Because, like I said, he's just a sophomore, and it seems like every single week he just gets a little bit better.
Well, tonight we're in Mount Vernon, and you guys are no strangers to Mount Vernon. You've got a pretty good idea. First, they're in the Jamboree, even though you do play JV against JV because you're going to meet them in conference play. But Mount Vernon's got a pretty consistent scheme day in and day out, don't they?
They do, and Coach Cox does a phenomenal job there. He has for a long time. They've been extremely competitive just year after year after year, and they put really good teams on the field. They've made some deep playoff runs not too long ago. And so, you're talking about a team that's always going to be – they're always going to play hard every single time you run into them. They're going to have some athletes, and they're going to fly around the field. And that's no different this year. We've seen them on film just have that same kind of formula. They're good at running it and throwing it. They're going to spread you out, and then they're also going to just get big bodies in there and try to run it right at you. And so they're pretty multiple. But like I said, Coach Cox has done a really good job for a long time there, and know they're going to be ready for us. And we're coming in to hopefully give them our best shot and compete with hopefully a chance to win at the end.
Well, they are 1-1, so they can get beat. Thank you so much for spending some time with us tonight, and a lot of luck in the ball game.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You've been listening to the Kellen Hoover Coaches Show, sponsored by Houston's Pump Service. We'll be back with more Mustang football after this on the McDonald County and KNEO Sports Network.
The world is full of wandering souls. No, we're not talking about ghost stories that people share around the campfire. We mean the souls of real people, trying to figure out their place in this world. That may seem like a mystery, but Billy Graham says the Bible makes it very clear.
Our life here on earth is for the purpose of glorifying God. Our life has the character of a divine education, and all education has two principal aims: to mold character and to fit us to serve our fellow man and the community of which we are members. This gives reason for our existence. The world exists not so much for our enjoyment as for the development of our spiritual life, which was made and formed in the image of Christ.
Learn more about your place in this world at findpeacewithgod.net. That is findpeacewithgod.net. It's from the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
Cooper Gear and Manufacturing is a sponsor of KNEO and the McDonald County Sports Network. They are a machine shop that cares for the McDonald County community and the McDonald County school system. That's why they're partners with the school system to offer an apprenticeship program to help young people get a quick start in the machining trade. For more information, call Cooper Gear and Manufacturing at 417-845-7433. Cooper Gear and Manufacturing, taking your ideas and making them reality.
Welcome back. Thanks for listening to the Coaches Show, sponsored by Houston's Pump Service. We're now going to go with the Secrets to Success, is sponsored by Chris Smith of American Family Insurance Agent in Anderson, Missouri. To contact Chris and his team, their phone number is 417-845-7060 or at chrissmithagency.com. Zach, what do you think a secret to success is tonight?
Yeah, for the Mustangs, obviously, last week we had ourselves in some third and long situations, the 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8 type stuff. So I think tonight, if we can stay away from those, keep them third and manageable, it'll produce good things for the offense. And then obviously just push the ball downfield. You want to see some big plays. Obviously, Melosi out. We think Melosi's out, but obviously spread the ball out a little more. We did that towards the end of the Cassville game, and obviously we punched it in, scored a touchdown. So spread the ball out, push it downfield, and stay out of the 3rd and long situations, and I think we'll be okay.
Eric, what are your feelings?
Well, they need to go out and have fun. It didn't look like they were having much fun last week, and that's one of the keys. You're playing they're men playing, kids sport, kids game. Go out there and just have fun, do what you do. Play for the next person beside you and give it your all and see what happens.
I agree, Eric. I think my key simply goes along with both of your alls. Get better. Every game you want to get better.
Yep.
Do some things better tonight that you haven't done in the past. Like we said, it's a tough opponent. Play hard, and like Eric said, play fun. You don't get to do a lot of high school football in your lifetime. So be sure that you enjoy it. We're going to keep it here because it looks like we're getting ready to do the coin toss. Eric, you got a lot better eyes than I do across the field. Who's the Mustang captains tonight?
We got Anthony D'Amico, Anaku Sampson, we have Jarrett McCool, and 6-9 is
Miguel, isn't it?
Oh, 68, yeah, Miguel.
Miguel Melendez.
Or 59. 59.
Yeah.
Yep, 59.
And who's the captains for the Mount Vernon Mountaineers?
First, Owen Lehman, and then Hudson Gaddy, Braden Dodson, and Peyton Jones.
Braden Dodson is their top running back. Kind of an interesting story with Mount Vernon, guys. Number 5 for them, Preston Handyman, as a senior. As a sophomore, he had a heart transplant. Missed almost all of his junior year, then came back and is on the team and was taking some reps at practice and stuff. And you can't help but admire that young man.
Yep. And good for him for, staying in shape, being able to go back out there his senior year.
Teams will meet in the middle of the field for the traditional coin toss.
I would hazard to guess a heart transplant's not something that you recover quickly from.
Like Zach said, it had to be a lot of hard work to get back to where you could even walk out and practice football, let alone play it. Congratulations to that young man.
Kim, did you have an update from the softball game
I
today?
did, Eric. The Mustangs played the Willard Tigers tonight, the lady softballers. They lost 7-6 in extra innings. Thanks to Connie Martin for the update. Big softball game at home Tuesday, guys. If you can't make it, Eric and Zach will bring it to you on the air. Playing Nevada. Nevada's defending district champions, their conference opponent. The way the Big Eight's set up this year in softball, we play each of the teams that play softball here in the fall twice. So if you want to win conference, you need to hold fast at home and get a win.
Yep.
Mustangs are currently 2-0 in conference.
And the Mustangs did pick up a win last night against Aurora, I believe. Final score is 22-11.
That Willard team they played tonight, I've heard some of the talk from obviously Neosho being a COC team, COC softball down there. But Willard's supposed to be one of the better COC teams this year. It's looking like it's going to be a 2-horse race between them and Neosho. So that's not a bad loss, especially I think it was in extra innings too. So
looks like looks like Mount Vernon has won the toss. They've deferred. McDonald County will receive the opening kickoff, and we'll be back with that on the McDonald County KNEO Sports Network after these messages.
As your trusted American Family Insurance agent located in Anderson, we're proud to protect your dreams. When you need a teammate that you can count on, we're here for you. Whether it's home, auto, life, business, or farm insurance, we'd love to help. Contact Chris Smith and his team today at 417-845-7060 or online at chrissmithagency.com. Go Mustangs!
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 2918 East 20th Street in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
Welcome back. Getting ready for the opening kickoff. Mount Vernon won the toss, deferred, so they will kick off to the Mustangs. McDonald County has Breck Rubik and Brody Russler back deep. Kicking off for Mount Vernon will be number 57, Landon Papa. 195-pound junior. What do you guys think of the new NFL kickoff?
I'm not the biggest fan of it.
I haven't really seen enough of the kickoffs to know what the new rule is.
I'm not a fan of it either, Zach. Ball kicked up. Looks like Breck will come up and take it at about the 15. Breck returns it out. Kicks out. Go. Almost breaks to the outside. Brought down at the 26-yard line where the Mustangs will take down. We're 1st and 10. Like Brett Rubik and Dominic Neville will be out at the wide receivers. Breck up at the top of your screen. D'Amico Short and Jared McCool in the backfield.
Adrian Short and Jared McCool going to start in the backfield with Anthony.
Clarkson at the tight end.
Had Breck way up there at the top of the screen, wide open with unguarded. Guy finally moved over there right before snap.
Ball handed off to Short. He'll gain about a yard.
Fun fact about Adrian Short, I just found out this week, he was the 145-pound state champ in powerlifting last year.
Mount Vernon in the 3-4 defense. They'll walk up their defensive ends. Short goes in motion. Fake handoff to McCool. D'Amico throws the ball, incomplete. Had pressure, tried to get it to Breck. Bring up a 3rd down and 10 from the Mustangs' own 26-yard line.
Wasn't a bad play there, just a little bit thrown behind Breck. Had to kind of reach across his body to try to catch that.
Under a lot of pressure out there. They had a lineman come completely free.
Yep.
Mustangs will come in with their passing unit. Breck down here at the bottom. Trips up to the top of the screen. McCool, the lone back in the backfield. We got motion. Ryder Martin, they fake the screen to him. D'Amico looks up, throws the ball complete, but a good tackle there will leave him short of the 1st down. Breck makes a good catch, but it's going to be about 3 yards short. Or excuse me, Dominic Nava makes a good catch, and it'll be about 3 yards short. So the Mount Vernon holds. Eric, who are they sending back to receive the punt from D'Amico?
Can't see the number right now. 12 maybe?
That
would be
Jared Zuban. He's their top receiver, so he's probably a pretty good return man. J.P. Clarkson, kind of the personal protector back there. Kick is off. Good high kick, kind of a line drive. Zurich takes it. It'll be covered up. Nice coverage there by the Mustang specialty team.
Yep.
Good job there.
And good pump by Anthony going against that wind.
Yes, it was a good pump. First one down there making the tackle, Camille Black. And that'll bring Mount Vernon 1st and 10 on their own about 36-yard line.
Like you said, Mount Vernon kind of likes to throw it this year a little bit.
Yep, from what I was hearing from one of my Seneca guys at work this past week was they'll run in a lot of different formations and like to go to Dotson out of the backfield. So
bring the wide out in motion, just a straight power handoff to Dotson. He'll rumble it out to about the 42-yard line, gain of about 5. Bring up a 2nd down and 5. Mustangs start. Mendez, looks like the Mustangs are going with a 3-man front. 4 linebackers, maybe because of that passing fear. 2 people coming in motion. Now we'll set up with everybody over here toward the bottom of your screen, except for 1 wide receiver. Little slip pass out here. Ryder Martin's going to run him down at 50, but that'll be a 1st down. Good job by Ryder. Hernandez, another one of their talented wide receivers. And this is kind of what Mount Vernon does. They spread it around. They'll run it, they'll throw it. Melendez, Clarkson, Spurgeon down for the Mustangs. Now they come back in the traditional I. Steve Sater formation, handoff. Mustangs do a good job there.
Great job. Who is that? Number 2.
2's Maddox Fegan.
Good tackle by Maddox. You're probably not going to, if you stand up with Braden Dotson, probably not going to bring him down. So good job to go for the feet there, trip him up.
Mustangs have Jace Thomas out there at linebacker, Vincent James. Breck over on a corner. Mount Vernon comes out now, twins to the top, twins to the bottom. 2nd down to about 8. Motion back into the backfield. Little crossback, quarterback keeps. Let old Johnson slips out just like you said, Zach. He's got some speed and he looks like he'll take it to the house.
Yep, the Mustangs bit on the pass or the run there. Allowed him to get free in the backfield.
He's not only a big man, he's got some good speed. Mount Vernon will take a 6-0 lead. Landon Papa Gotta love that name, Papa. Extra point is up. Whistles before. False start against the Mountaineers. That'll back them up 5.
He had the leg to get it from the 5 extra yards.
I thought that went through pretty well, didn't it?
Yeah. He actually hit one of the big symbols back there where the band's lined up.
Mustangs have blocked an extra point, though, this year. And they blocked a punt, so the Mustang specialty team, nothing's a given. Kick up. It's good. Extra 5 yards didn't bother him. And Mount Vernon takes a quick 7-0 lead on the McDonald County Mustangs. This is McDonald County Football on the KNEO Sports Network.
A lot has changed in banking and finance since 1997, but at First Community Bank, our focus remains the same: community. We believe that every business needs a good partner, and for more than 25 years, we've been that partner. We've built personal, long-lasting relationships. We've earned your trust. We have experience that you can count on. We care, and it shows. We look forward to many more years of being your trusted partner. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Welcome back. Mount Vernon has scored on their first possession of the first quarter and leads 7-0. They're getting ready to kick the ball off to the Mustangs. Brody Rustler and Breck Rubik back deep for the Mustangs. Bounces this one. Good job there.
Mount Vernon trying to catch Mustangs off guard.
Wyatt Gordon being smart there with all those people coming at him, just fields the ball. Mustangs will have the ball first down on their own 34-yard line, start their second possession of the game.
We saw the last year at the Jefferson City playoff game, they went to kicked it to Gordon, and each time he just got it and took the knee so that
Mustangs in a double tight formation.
Not to give up anything.
Hand off to Short. Short gets some running room. Props to the outside. Good job following his blocks. Gets the ball out to about the 41-yard line.
Good job by Cole Thomas to clear a lane for him.
Cole Thomas, Neelam, Spurgeon, Mendez, and Sampson over there on the line for the Mustangs. Receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom. 2 running backs. Second down to about 5. Quick zip pass, good job there. Pass out to Breck, I think. Yes, Breck Rubik with a good catch.
I like when we get Anthony those quick little confidence-boosting passes, just some quick hitters. Move the ball down the field 5 yards at a time.
Those work a lot better in 2nd and 4 than 2nd and 8 too,
Yeah.
Zach. First down for the Mustangs on their own 46-yard line. Mustangs jump. Get a little too anxious, and we cannot afford penalties. We're not that efficient on offense. Bring up a first down and 15. Breck up the top of your screen. Nava on the bottom. Still have McCool and Short. Short goes in deal. McCool fakes it. Pass over. Mount Vernon had that read pretty well. Not for sure J.P. Clarkson wasn't open going down the seam there.
Yep.
Bring up a second down and 15 for the Mustangs.
I think we talked about that with Coach after the first game, getting Anthony to look through his progressions to see that open man.
Breck at the top of the screen. Nav at the bottom. Short goes in motion. Throws the ball. Nice defensive play there. Breck was open momentarily. Broken up. Third down and 15 for the Mustangs. Brody Rustler will come in. Ryder Martin will come in as the Mustangs will go 3 down here to the bottom of your screen. 1 up top, and that's Breck. Mount Vernon sends one off the edge. Does a good job avoiding him. Good pass there. And a good job getting the first down. Breck Rubik. Nice play, Breck.
Good throw by Anthony on the move, too.
Yep. Yeah, they had a guy come off the blind side completely unblocked. They sent an outside blitzer. First down for the Mustangs. Second first down on this drive. They're into Mountaineer territory on about the 42-yard line.
Good job by Breck to see that and come back towards Anthony.
James with the ball carrier there. Good young sophomore, hard runner. He's kind of a mini Melosi.
Yeah.
Not quite as big, but still awfully good size for a sophomore. And a good run there. Job by the line. Nice job. Bring up about a 2nd down and 4.
7 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Well, if the Mustangs, this is what they need to do, maintain drives and take some time off, because as we've seen, Mount Vernon is a big play offense.
Yep.
Jared McCool in the backfield now with James. James gets another handoff. Nice job there. Good cut. If he's not got a first down, he'll be close.
Yeah, I think he might be shy by about a foot.
He should have it.
Nope, Eric's right. They're going to call him short by about a foot. 3rd down and a foot.
I just need to learn to never doubt you. This is the downs, I think, where we most miss Melosi, just because you know Mount Vernon's coming heavy pressure here.
Brody Rustler at the top of your screen. Looks like they're going to try to send some linebackers. Doesn't matter. James makes a nice cut, goes inside, gets a first down to about the 28-yard line.
He's a patient runner too. Lets the blocks develop, and then jukes and jumps and does everything to get out the way.
And Mount Vernon substitutes in. They like to keep fresh defensive linemen in there.
Going to take a water break.
And here on a 61-degree night, we're going to take a water break.
Yep.
That's mandated by the state of Missouri, and we'll take a break ourselves. This is Mustang Football on the KNEO Sports Network.
Lace and Grace Bridal Boutique, located at 5260 Business 71 in the Pineville Plaza, is proud to be a supporter of McDonald County Sports Network. They offer clothing that is just right to make that special occasion in your life even more special. From bridal and bridesmaid to prom dresses and tuxedo to that ballroom gown that will brighten up any quinceañera. Open Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can call Lace and Grace Bridal Boutique at 417-223-5223.
Welcome back, Mustang fans. McDonald County has the ball with a 1st and 10 on the Mountaineer 28-yard line. It looks like Mustangs have put together a drive so far from about their own 36-yard line. McCool and Short looks like in the backfield. Rustler and Breck. D'Amico keeps the ball, does a good job, lowers his head.
You know, Kim, you talked about Mount Vernon being the big play team. Best way to defeat a big play team is not let them get the ball to have those big plays.
Gain of about 6 for Anthony D'Amico on the quarterback keep. Brody up here at the top of your screen, at the bottom of your screen, Breck at the top. Short, McCool in the backfield with D'Amico. And off to Short. Short makes a good little cut inside.
We about 3rd and 2, looks like.
Ball down to about the Mount Vernon 26-yard line. Good blocking in there by McCool and Melendez and Spurgeon and Elam.
Gordon comes in and Breck goes out.
Probably go with the 2 tight end set here, yep. Got Brody as the lone receiver up to the top of the field.
You have to imagine this is 4-down territory here.
D'Amico O'Keefe does a good job eluding a runner. I don't know if he'll get the first down, but he was hitting the backfield. He won't get the first. Bring up a 4th down and about a long 3 for the Mustang. James comes back in for McDonald County.
Ryder Martin checked in as well.
And Anthony went out.
Martin will be in at quarterback. James and McCool at the running backs. Tight bunched up set for the Mustangs. Martin will read it, will pop outside, will struggle. Mount Vernon doesn't, it's going to be close, but looks like Mount Vernon may have held.
Mount Vernon caused the fumble. Mount Vernon comes up with it.
Fumble on the play. So a good drive by the Mustangs down to about the Mount Vernon 20-yard line. Comes up with nil as we give the ball up on a turnover. As always, our sponsors, without them we can't bring you anything. And we'd like to thank First Community Bank, Missouri Southern State University, ProLube Maintenance Center, Cooper Gear, KSN, KOD TV, New Mac Electric, Danny Keaton Shelter Insurance. Mount Vernon comes out. Twin receivers, then they'll send one in motion. They'll motion into trips. Quarterback goes under center. Straight handoff. It's Johnson again. Good job by the Mustangs bottling him up. J.P. Clarkson in on the tackle. James Vincent in on the tackle. Or I should say Vince James. Bring up a 2nd down and a long 7. Ball on about the Mount Vernon 23-yard line. Counter play in there. Mustangs do a good job stomping that up. Good job by the interior line. Melendez in there. Spurgeon. Jace Thomas. Bringing up a 3rd down and about 6. Big play here for the Mustangs if they could hold them. 2:39 left to go here in the first quarter. Twins coming up here, and Twins going out there too. One running back, quarterback comes in motions to make it thrips. Quarterback's going to roll.
Yeah.
Well, the play's going to be blown dead.
I thought there was a false start, but I didn't see anybody or hear anybody call it.
It is. Good eyes, boys. False start against the Mountaineers. That'll back them up 5 and bring up about a 3rd down and 12. Ball on their own 18.
I believe it was on Julian Hernandez. I saw when he took off running, he kind of stopped and was like, oh, man, you got me.
Yeah.
The quarterback's really athletic. When they go to that trips and then he rolls out that way, it's tough to defend that.
Yeah, he plays just about every sport you can think of, too. I remember talking about him in basketball and baseball last year, so.
Mountaineers run in a few new players. 2 backs in the backfield this time for Mount Vernon. They're going to throw a zip over the middle. Good job there.
Ryder
Martin making sure he didn't catch the ball, then helping him up.
Good defensive stand, too.
Good defensive stand by the Mustangs. We'll send Breck back to receive what we assume will be a punt.
It's a good return. We could start inside our side of the field.
It's like for Mount Vernon, Hunter Dotson, who's their backup quarterback, punts. You got to be aware of that, but you wouldn't think down here. Good snap. Mustangs bring pressure. He gets it off. Nice high punt. Breck calling for a fair catch. Excellent job by Breck there. The Mustangs will take over on the own 44-yard line with a minute 54 left to go in the first quarter. This is McDonald County Football on the KNEO Sports Network.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac.
Welcome back. We didn't have much time between the change of possession. Short with the ball carrier. He'll be dropped for a yard loss. Bring up a second down and 11, and the Mustangs need to avoid second and longs. Breck Rubick up top. Dominic Navin here at the bottom. McCool and Short still in the backfield. And the Mustangs will jump. False start on the interior line of the Mustangs. That'll bring up a second down and 16, and the Mustangs are going the wrong way.
Yeah, it seems like that's part of Mount Vernon's plan is to kind of move around to hope they get a jump.
That's why you have to be disciplined. Coach Kane does an excellent job with that offensive line.
Yep.
Short in motion. Throw a little screen to McCool. Good job by Jared. Oh, the ball is stripped from him. Mount Vernon has it. Short makes a tackle down at the 18-yard line, but the Mustangs turn the ball over again. That's 2 turnovers by the Mustangs. Nice play set up there to the fullback screen and gained some yards.
Got to have 2 hands in the ball.
Yep.
Mount Vernon takes over on the Mustang 17-yard line. Look for Mount Vernon to probably try to run some play to score on this. 2 backs in the backfield. Now 1 motions out. Quarterback keeps. Throws the same little middle screen that scored on before, and they'll score again. Touchdown scored by number 12, Jared Zubby. That looked like a little bit of an Andy Reid play there, Zach.
A little bit.
Now we'll slip the ball to Kelsey. Extra point attempt. Snap and no good. Oh, good. I thought we got it, but we didn't. And with 49 seconds left to go in the first quarter, Mount Vernon leads 14-0. This is McDonald County Football on the KNEO Sports Network.
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience, so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
Welcome back, Mustang fans. McDonald County trails here with 49 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 14-0. The Mustangs have moved the ball on offense, but have had 2 turnovers that Mount Vernon has quickly turned into points. Mustangs had a drive down to the 20. Breck and Brody back deep. They'll do a little pooch kick. Ball is caught. Good return up the middle. Holds on to the ball. Axton Bateman doing a good job catching that ball and getting it back up to about the 36-yard line of the Mustangs. I don't know if they've seen that Lamar returns on film or not, but they don't seem to have any interest to kick it deep to Breck or to Brody. Derek Nava up to the top of your screen. Wyatt Gordon in. Mustangs go with a double tight end set. McCool and Short at the backs. Short sees a seam, cuts to the inside. Good job there running. Gets the ball up to about the 42-yard line. Nice round up there. Gain of about 5. Bring up a 2nd and 5. Like Dominic will come down here to the bottom of your screen. Mustangs stay with the 2 tight end set. Wyatt Gordon in there with J.P. Clarkson. Hand off to Short again. Falls forward. He may have a first down.
They're gonna walk back half a step.
They're going to mark it short, and with that will be the end of the first quarter with McDonald County trailing 14-0. This is Mustang Football on the KNEO Sports Network.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Anita Keaton.
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience, so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
Welcome back to the start of the second quarter. Mustangs 3rd down and about an inch. Vincent James is checked in for the Mustangs with Moni McCool and Anthony D'Amico in the backfield.
You know, with it being how close it is, I would take it under center and just step forward.
James will get it. James will pop outside. He's got some room. Good read there by James. Brings the ball all the way into Mount Vernon territory at about the 41-yard line.
Well, I was wrong that time, but
that's a good read by James, seeing that was kind of stuffed up in the middle. They were bringing all their heat, and he just popped outside. 1st and 10 for the Mustangs on the Mountaineer 41-yard line. Derek Nav at the bottom. James stays in, as does McCool. James again, tough running inside. Gains about 3. Good blocking up front by Spurgeon, by Elam.
And Jarrett picking up that block on the outside to give him that little hole there.
Short will come in and James will take a break. 2nd down and 8. Ball on the Mount Vernon 39-yard line. Dominic Nava on the outside. Mustang still in the 2 tight end set.
Someone's shooting fireworks over here off the parking lot.
James trying to get outside. Does. Good job getting away from the man that had penetration. Gain down to about the 38-yard line.
That was short, not James, that time.
Good job by Short. Brings up a third down and about 3. Derek Nava. D'Amico in the backfield. Good job getting the high snap. Good run there.
He got it.
They got to give us a spot sometime, don't they, boys?
Should have got it.
They're going to call him short.
Far sideline was past the marker.
You got to call timeout and measure it.
Yeah. I mean,
4th and 1 for the Mustangs.
the marker and the down sign are the same distance.
Yeah.
Short has the ball, and he'll have a first down this time. Good interior blocking again by the Mustangs.
Got to give us that one.
Spurgeon, Elam, Smiko. First down on the 29-yard line of Mount Vernon. Dominic Neva will go up to the top of your screen. Mustangs staying in the 2 tight end set. Short McCool in the backfield along with Anthony D'Amico. D'Amico keeps the ball. Good job by McCool leading the block. Excellent job out there by Jared McCool on the line. D'Amico will get a first down. Bringing the ball down to the 17-yard line. Mount Vernon just keeps rotating them big 300-pound linemen in and out. So far, the Mustang linemen have just been leaning on them, getting them out of the way. David down here at the bottom of your screen. Good handoff there, goes to the outside. Going to be stopped up. Not much of a gain there for Short. Be 2nd and 10.
You know, talking about the big men that they keep rotating in, the best way to combat that is to get speed. There's not very many people that had Jace Hitt's size and speed.
2nd and 10 for the Mustangs. Short McCool still in the backfield. Short trying to get to the outside, get to the corner. He'll get a few yards. Ball fumbled, but it was after the play. Mustangs have to hang on to the ball. That'll bring up a 3rd down and about 8 from about the 16-yard line.
And this will put them in a, almost passing. They'll probably go for it on 4th down, but you still got to pick up some yards here.
Breck at the top of your screen. Brody Rushler at the bottom. Anthony D'Amico back in the shotgun. Flag there. Delay of game against the Mustangs. Costly penalty there. That'll move him back 5 yards. I can't even see that time clock myself.
It's way back there. Yeah. There's one over here on the scoreboard, but
we were talking about that earlier when we were walking past it.
It's down past the track.
Yeah, but it's all the way up against the fence.
Mustangs have Brody and Brock out here. Brody and Breck, excuse me, at the bottom of your screen, the twin set. Short will go in motion. D'Amico looks back. Going to run the ball. Good open field tackle there. We'll get some yards out of that to bring up a 4th down.
Anthony may have probably just gone one direction, not tried to do a cut back there. Just keep on running.
Yeah, you'll feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah.
Eric, when 300-pound guys are chasing you, you may just be worried about getting away.
Yeah.
Mustangs trying to figure out what they want to do here.
Big play here. Play clock down to 14.
Well, you know they're going to have to probably throw it.
Yep.
Short in motion. Pass over the middle, way over the head of Breck Rubick. And the Mustangs will turn the ball over after another good drive, guys, but we've got to finish.
Yep. We saw that in the Lamar game and came back and hurt us.
We've moved the ball down the field several times against these guys with some good runs and short passes.
Defense has shown they can stop them, too, so if we can convert on offensive.
6:23 left to go here in the second quarter. Mustangs trail 14-0. Mount Vernon will take over 1st and 10 from about their own 18-yard line.
Mustangs defense needs to get a takeaway here.
Yeah.
That would be nice. Nobody in the backfield. Trips to the top box.
They'd like to run a sweep out of this formation.
Quarterback keeper. Nice job by the Mustangs.
Who is that there?
Good job coming in and making the tackle.
I think that was JP in on the tackle.
Miguel kind of sucked that out. And you're right, Zach. They tried to run a fake off that motion. Miguel does a super job tackling the quarterback for basically no gain. 2nd and 10.
Another water break.
Another water break here at 5:59. We're going to keep it here. Again, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors. Cornerstone Bake, that's been in McDonald County for a long, long time. Matco Heating and Cooling. B&M and Yokohama Tire. Cool Hand Billy Martin. Freeman Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. Patterson Heights Baptist Church. Eric, I know that's your church. What's the times you all meet?
Sunday mornings we start at Sunday school at 10 o'clock, and then worship service starts at 11. Sunday night we start at 6:30, and Wednesday night we start at 6:30.
Be sure to come out if you want to.
Yep.
Christian Health Ministries, Chris Smith, American Family Agent, Smith Family, big McDonald County athletic fans and supporters. Crowder College, spent the best 5 years of my life there. Happy Egg Company, Specialty Risk Insurance, Banner Church of the Nazarene, McDonald County Chamber of Commerce. Mount Vernon will come out. Twins both places. Trips actually to the top. Quarterback has nobody back there with him, but I'm sure they'll do some kind of motion. They always do. Throws back over here to the middle. Good job out there by the Mustangs. Good open field tackle there by Ryder Martin. Excellent open field tackle by Ryder Martin. That'll bring up a 3rd down and about a long 5. 5:31 left to go. Big play here for the Mustang defense. Trips to the bottom of your screen. Running back in the backfield this time. Motion to the top. Quarterback rolls out. Got a lot of deal there. Pass. Incomplete.
Good job, Ryder.
Good job by Ryder. But the one that made it was Cole Thomas breaking through there and putting a lot of pressure on that quarterback.
That was Jace Thomas.
Jace Thomas, excuse me. But you're right. Great job by him putting pressure on the quarterback. Good job by Ryder getting over there, just deflecting that ball by a hair. And the Mustang defense holds.
Good hold. Very good hold. That's past 2 drives of Mount Vernon Mountaineers that we have stopped them. With 4:58 to go. Look, going to assume a punt coming here.
Kind of more of a line drive kick away from Breck.
That took a really good
bounce.
bounce.
And he takes an awful good bounce. And Breck, that's a hard one to do, guys. You run over there and it's bouncing. You really can't grab it.
Yep.
4:40 left to go here in the second quarter. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Tammy Clark, 4 State Printing, Houston's Pump Service. It also sponsors our coaches show, the Big Nickel, my buddy Henson Electric, Toby Henson. He'll do a good job for you. Southwest City Full Gospel Church at 612 South Main. It's a complete family-minded church with room for everyone. Sunday school begins at 9:45. Morning worship at 10:50. And Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Serving McDonald County for a good long time. Pass out there to Breck Rubik. Cuts back inside. Gets the ball for a gain of about 8. Ministering for over 80 years. Southwest City Full Gospel Church. Second down and about 3. Ball on the Mustang 40. Trips down to the bottom of your screen. D'Amico and Jared McCool in the backfield. Looks back, same thing, Breck. Breck will take the ball. He'll have a first down. Out to the McDonald County about 47-yard line. I'll say one thing, this officiating crew, they spot the ball and they start the clock and they get going. They must have dates.
Yep. Or dinner reservations.
Or dinner reservations, you're right. Trips to the top of the screen for McDonald County. Looks like Brody down here at the bottom.
Maybe they have to get back to Chick-fil-A and before they close.
D'Amico looking. They bring one off the deal. Good pass there. Reaching for the first down.
Should have it.
Breck again.
Should have it.
Yep, they're going to give it to him. Ball into Mount Vernon territory on about the 48-yard line.
I think if they would have marked that short, they may have seen Hoover out in the field.
Twins to the top of your screen. Brody down here to the bottom.
Brody needs to back up, though.
That's why you asked the official. Jet sweep there. Going to the outside. Good run there. That Ryder, good job by Ryder. Ryder Martin with a gain of about 8 on the jet sweep. Gets the ball down to the 39-yard line of Mount Vernon. 3:20 left to go. Both teams have their full allotment of timeouts. There's no worry about that. Second down and 1. We've got Dominic to the outside, Breck in the middle, Ryder kind of in that little slot, Brody down here at the bottom. D'Amico and Jared McCool in the backfield. D'Amico looking, throws the ball away.
I think Breck was actually on the sideline, yeah.
Breck makes a catch there.
He did.
Good job by all of them.
That is going to be a first down.
First down. Good eyes, guys. Nice catch by Breck. Great job by Dominic. By Anthony D'Amico getting the ball out. He wanted to go deep to Brody.
Yeah.
But Zach, like what you talked about, that wasn't there, so he made his progressions down and made a good read, throwing it over to Breck. Trips the top of the screen, Brody down to the bottom. First and 10 from about the Mount Vernon 30-yard line. Quarterback draw, it's there, big hole. Good job all the way down to about the 15-yard line. Anthony D'Amico calling his own number.
Yeah, I love that play. That's something we haven't really seen too much this year, is that quarterback draw.
3:04 left to go here in the first quarter. Mustangs moving the ball once again. Inside the red zone once again.
Would love to see him finish this drive. Timeout called somewhere.
Official's timeout.
Official's timeout.
Player has to come out.
Another.
Oh, I think he is saying he has blood on him. He's pointing to his elbow.
Looks like it. The Mustangs took off towards the huddle like it was a water break.
Yeah, and there's 18 seconds left to go on the play clock, so they better stay.
Yeah.
Because he's going to wind that sucker. And he does.
They restarted it.
They restarted it back at 25, though, so that's good. Mustangs will have trips up top. Excuse me, at least 20. Yep, trips up top. Ryder in the slot. 1st and 10.
Mount Vernon's going to call a timeout.
And Mount Vernon didn't like what they saw out of that set by the Mustangs. So they're going to spend one of their timeouts. And we'll keep it here. Well, guys, the Mustangs have driven the ball pretty well so far. Just need to start cashing this in some.
Yeah. We saw that, 2 drives in the Lamar game didn't come away with points. This game, you're going to have to come away with points when you get down to the red zone. And not necessarily, 3 points. I mean, if that's what you can get, that's what you can get. But you need to punch this into the end zone.
Southwest City Full Gospel Church, located at 612 South Main, is a community-minded family church with room for everyone. Sunday school begins at 9:45, morning worship at 10:50, and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Ministering for over 80 years in Southwest McDonald County and a proud supporter of the Mustangs. Keep up with the latest McDonald County Mustang broadcast ball game schedule. Be sure to like us on Facebook or at facebook.com KNE Radio, or follow us. First down from the 15 for the Mustangs. Mustangs have trips to the top. Going to run that again. Good job. Good pull there, D'Amico. Fighting down to about the 8. Good job by Big Max Spurgeon pulling around and leading that quarterback through the hole.
Mustangs can get a first down at the 5.
Just inside the 10, second down and about 4. Going to run it again. Good play again. D'Amico going inside.
He reached for it.
Yep,
Got
he
it.
did.
Great
Touchdown.
job.
Good job, Anthony D'Amico.
Great job.
I thought he was going to mark him down, but I'm like, no, he got across that.
Yeah, he reached for it. So
once again, a great job by the Mustang offensive line. Max Spurgeon leading the way with the pull. Jared McCool in there with the block.
And to finish out that drive, it really wasn't anything special. Just quarterback draw, quarterback draw, quarterback draw.
Brett Keaton now for the extra point.
Low snap, kick up.
Good.
Kick is good. Red is good again. And with 1:55 left to go, the Mustangs scored. It's 14-7 here in Mount Vernon. This is McDonald County Football on the KNEO Sports Network.
Matco Heating and Cooling in Anderson believes in providing quality work with integrity at a fair price. They offer a variety of heating and cooling services, including a preventative maintenance plan starting at $15 a month with full system checkups, discounts on repairs, and a 24-hour response time for service calls. Information at www.mac-cohvac.com or 417-845-3285. They love their community and consider their customers their neighbors. And remember, it's hard to stop a train.
Lace and Grace Bridal Boutique, located at 5260 Business 71 in the Pineville Plaza, is proud to be a supporter of McDonald County Sports Network. They offer clothing that is just right to make that special occasion in your life even more special. From bridal and bridesmaid to prom dresses and tuxedo to that ballroom gown that will brighten up any quinceañera. Open Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can call Lace and Grace Bridal Boutique at 417-223-52.
Luis De La Cruz to kick off for the Mustangs, and you can see the way the Mount Vernon Mountaineers have everybody up close. They're expecting a punch kick. That's what they got. Mount Vernon comes down. Mustangs do a good job covering that. Like Isaac Wagner in there on the tackle on the Mustang specialty teams. Mount Vernon will take over. 1:50 left to go. They have 2 timeouts.
Be another big defensive stand. Obviously, Mount Vernon can score quick and do it well, but they also get the ball to start the second half. So There's a chance if they score here and score there, be a 28-7 ball game real quick. So a stand here would be huge.
Twins, and they motion into trips.
And you know they're going to go back into what they've done well.
Hand off to the running back. Gains a few yards, but the Mustangs good job there bringing him down. Max Spurgeon in on the tackle. Fegan in on the tackle also. Second down and about 6. Mount Vernon with trips to the bottom of the screen. Now they'll motion into Twins. Hand off to the running back again. Another good job by the Mustangs. Brody Russler in on the tackle. Timeout called by the Mustangs with 1:06. Well, Mount Vernon is either going to be happy to go in 14-7, like you said, Zach, and get the ball to start the second half, or setting us up for something tricky.
I would probably guess it's more the latter.
Yeah, that would be my guess, Eric. I'd like to remind everybody, big softball game at home Tuesday night, conference game against Nevada. Nevada defending district champions. Conference game for the Mustangs. If you can't see it, Eric and Zach will be bringing the ball game to you. And then, guys, we finally get to go home next Friday night as we'll play Nevada at home. Mount Vernon comes back out. Come out, kind of a full house backfield. Hand off up the middle. He won't make it.
He was stopped. Yes, he was.
Good job again there in there by the Mustangs. Super job. Brody Russler in on the tackle.
But the thing
Chase
is,
Thomas in on the tackle.
You have to make sure that if they're going to punt, they actually punt and don't, give up a big play, trick play.
Well, Tom Cox has coached many, many years, so I'm sure he's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve, but I would think they would kick it away and try to play some defense here. Mustang can hope for a bad snap. They have a good punter. He's shown that tonight. He kicks it directionally, kicked it away from Brett, and then he kicked it up. Josh, Zach, that first punt had to have what, a 5-second hang time?
Yeah.
It was
and then that second one rolled another 25 yards.
But a good stop by the Mustang defense, or at least we think it's a stop. 4th down and about 2. Can't jump. That'll be the thing you have to look out for is snap count. At this point, it don't even hurt Mount Vernon to take a delay of game.
They're sending the offense out there.
They're going to send the offense out.
They just might be trying to get us to jump, though, here. Yep.
Mount Vernon will call timeout as the clock was down to about 7. Good job by the Mustangs not jumping. Good job by the defense, especially the line. Looks like Mount Vernon is putting in their punting unit. But that doesn't mean they won't do a hard count and try to draw you off sides with that unit. So
yeah.
Yep.
Mount Vernon has 1 timeout left. McDonald County has 2. There's 58 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. McDonald County trails 14-7. Ball on about the Mount Vernon 44-yard line. And a 4th down and about 2. Rubick going back for the Mustangs. They'll snap it. High snap. Almost in there, but missed it. Ball will take a bounce, go out of bounds on about the 25-yard line.
Mustangs going to need some chunk plays here if they want to punch it in, tie this game up.
James almost got in there and got the block on that, guys.
You can see he was frustrated that he didn't get it. That was a little slow developing punt.
Breck to the bottom of your screen, Brody up top.
Took 8 seconds off the clock.
In motion, quarterback looks, swings out to Short. Nice catch by Short, needs to get out of bounds. He does.
About 2 yards shy.
Looks like it. Second down and 2. Ball up to about the 34-yard line, 32-yard line, excuse me. 41 seconds left to go. Brody and Dominic Nav up top, Breck down here to the bottom. Back. Throwing the ball, Brody Russler right there. Good job.
I was going to say, you have Brody running free right in the middle of the field.
Excellent job by Brody. Knew he was going to take a hit, catches the ball. Mustangs hustling up to the line of scrimmage. 34 seconds. I don't quite know why the clock's running with a first down, 31 seconds. Dominic back. Steps up, does a good job. Throws the ball away.
Smart play. Very smart play from Anthony.
You betcha. No reason to.
And, you know, if we can't get a touchdown here, we remember week 1, right? Keaton said he trusts himself from 35, so.
Yeah, I mean, if you get enough yardage there, it doesn't hurt to kick it.
Yep. Mustangs have 1 timeout left in 18 seconds. Trips down here to the bottom of the screen.
Do they have 1 or 2? I thought they had 2 still.
Shows 1.
Oh.
Back. Throws the ball away. Mount Vernon playing way deep back. I mean,
that's where one of these short route guys needs to just hang out in the middle and come back towards Anthony.
3rd and 10, 11 seconds left to go here in the first half. Dominic back. Going to throw it deep. We got a man. It's open. Brings it in. Touchdown, Mustang.
What a throw from Anthony D'Amico.
Brody Russler.
I mean, in stride, too. Great throw, great catch. Great job by the Mustangs late in the first half to go down and score and tie this game up.
That was Brody, wasn't it?
It was.
It was.
I thought it was.
He just had him beat down the sideline. Anthony saw it, recognized it, and just launched it.
And as we said earlier, that's Mustang's going to have to throw the ball.
You have to push it down the field.
Yeah.
Rhett, the extra point up. It's good. And with 4 seconds left to go, we're tied, ladies and gentlemen. McDonald County 14, Mount Vernon 14.
Great job by the defense on the stand. Great job by the offense to go down and score and tie this thing up.
Yep.
Good job by the offensive line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gave him enough time, and then Brody beat the man, and then just a perfect throw and a perfect catch.
Yeah. I mean, just like you said, perfect throw. Hit him in stride. Brody didn't even have to slow down, speed up. It was one constant speed.
Yeah. The opening up the passing game like that should open up some more running lanes now for the Mustangs to, but they've got to do it balanced. They can't just rely on one thing or another. They have to, even it out there. So far,
really surprised Mount Vernon was in almost like a man coverage.
Yeah.
Instead of just dropping a couple of free safeties, really
zone,
deep.
Yeah.
But so far we haven't seen Mount Vernon stop with the passing game. So
De La Cruz to kick off.
This is going to be one of those squib kicks to start the clock.
Ball goes up high. Runner gets it. Will go down.
And that should be the end of the quarter.
And by some miracle up here at Mount Vernon, there's a second left, Eric.
Home field advantage.
Yep, very much so.
There's a lot of old Mustangs that have played up here that are saying, yeah, Kim, you didn't expect that to happen. Now the Mustangs have to guard against a deep throw.
Yep.
All kinds of trickery and stuff with 1 second left. Mustangs look like they're backing their secondary up some. If Mount Vernon gets the ball, they may take a shot. They may just try to run it and regroup for the second half. And they're going to hand it off to Johnson.
Got to make sure you make the tackle.
Make sure you make a tackle on him.
Brody's got
it.
it.
They do. Brody brings him down at about the 31-yard line. That'll bring us to halftime with McDonald County and Mount Vernon tied at 14-14 up here. This is McDonald County Sports on the KNEO Sports Network.
In Colossians 4, it says, walk in wisdom toward outsiders, making the best use of our time.
Making the best use of your time. Does your phone ever interfere with that? Sissy Graham Lynch talked about this on her podcast, Fearless.
I think of how often we're just on our phone, whether we're walking in the parking lot, in the line at the grocery store, wherever we are, we're on our phones. And how often we might be missing opportunities that God's putting in front of us to engage with somebody, to be an encouragement to somebody.
And that's an opportunity that Sissy's grandfather, Billy Graham, says you don't want to miss.
Because the scripture says in 2 Corinthians 6:2, now is the accepted time. Things you ought to do it now. Money you ought to give it now. People you ought to witness to, witness now.
To discover more about using your time to share Jesus with others, go to findpeacewithgod.net. Findpeacewithgod.net from the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
The Mustang Minute is sponsored by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the official sports medicine provider of the McDonald County Mustangs.
Welcome to today's edition of the Mustang Minute here on KNEO. I'm Ben Wolcott. Today we're joined by the McDonald County boys soccer coach Nathan Hakey. And Nathan, you guys are off to a good start. You're 2-1 on the year. Your one loss was a 1-0 loss as well. So I think you have to be pretty pleased with the way that your boys have started the season.
Oh, yeah. We're excited. The boys have been playing well, been really consistent, trained hard all summer. And, yeah, we're ready to get the season going.
And you've only had 3 games. Obviously, it seems like it goes by pretty quick as the regular season ends at the tail end of October. But as you really ramp into the schedule, what are you kind of expecting? I know there aren't a ton of Big 8 teams that play soccer, and especially now that the Big 8 has contracted a little bit. What does that mean for your soccer team?
Well, we still have an extremely difficult schedule between our out-of-conference games and our conference games. We'll play our conference games both home and away with Cassville, Aurora, and Monette. Those are still 3 really competitive teams that, there's no guarantees with them. Then when you add in our non-conference schedule, it's awfully tough. There's no nights off. So, we plan to give our best every night, but we also expect to get everyone's best every night, whoever we're playing.
And as you get ready to ramp up into district play, I'm sure that's kind of where you're wanting that tough schedule to land you, is get you ready for district play. What do you kind of expect from your district? Was there any kind of surprises when that came out?
No, not really. We kind of figured who might be in our district and had kind of planned a little for that. Originally, when we scheduled Hillcrest reached out to us, kind of expecting to be in the same district. But unfortunately, they are in District 5 this year. So, we could have had a district win last night, which helped us when we head towards the seeding portion of the district tournament later in the season. But we still get Carl Junction tomorrow night and Willard later on, Friday after this Friday, so in their tournament. So, yeah, we're just trying to play really good soccer that'll get us set up for that district tournament with a good, favorable seeding.
Yeah, and obviously the goal each and every year is to try and win that district tournament, so obviously that's what you're trying to do there. As you guys get rolling here in your season, I know goals and expectations kind of change as you get rolling here. Have goals and expectations changed for you from I know you're only a couple weeks in, but from the beginning of the season to where you are now?
No, not really. I mean, we want to challenge for the conference. We want to push and be at the top of the conference, and I don't see a reason why we can't do that this year. But we also want to make some noise in our district. We've never been able to get out of the first round of the district tournament. And this is year 10 of the program, so we really want to advance this year. And those are our goals and expectations, and until we can do it consistently, they will remain that way.
Yeah, definitely something to always try and look forward to. And maybe going into the season, was there somebody that has stepped up that maybe you weren't expecting it, or has everybody stepped up the way you were hoping that they would, having to fill the pieces that were left behind from last year?
Well, I have to say that on the attacking end, our forward play, we are right where I expected us to be in the midfield and on the defensive end as well. Our defensive line is anchored by 3 seniors. We have some underclassmen getting some minutes in there, but our 3 seniors across the back, Stephen Paxter, Richard Gasca, and Jason Lopez, have been really solid. We graduated Griffin Shutton and Tomas de la Cruz last year. Tomas moved him into as a field player last year, but prior to that, he'd been a 3-year starter in goal and district goalkeeper of the year in 2022 season, or not of the year, but made the district team in 2022. And then Griffin Shutton stepped in last year and did a phenomenal job. So we had to fill that void, and Rhett Keaton moved from a wing player into goal, and we've played 3 matches and he's given up 1 goal.
Yeah.
So he's made some really good saves. His hands are good. He's distributing the ball fairly good to get us back into a counter so we can get right back up the field. But I would say Rhett's probably been the big surprise.
Yeah, you guys have scored a lot of goals and only given up 1. 10 goals in 3 games and only giving up 1. I'd say that's a pretty good ratio so far through 3 games for you and your guys. Your next home game here is September 14th against Neosho. So if you're in the area on September 14th, make sure to go out down to Mack County and support the Mack County guys as they face off against Neosho. Nathan, we want to thank you so much for taking a couple minutes here today on the Mustang Minute.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for listening to the Mustang Minute, sponsored by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the official sports medicine provider of the McDonald County Mustangs.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report is proud to sponsor local high school sports on KNEO. Sports Director Michael Amami and sports reporters Ryan Bunale and Cam Isimone have interviews, scores, and highlights weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report covers events from high school athletics to Missouri Southern and Pittsburgh State and local community colleges. Proud to support local high school sports. As your trusted American Family Insurance agent located in Anderson, we're proud to protect your dreams. When you need a teammate that you can count on, we're here for you. Whether it's home, auto, life, business, or farm insurance, we'd love to help. Contact Chris Smith and his team today at 417-845-7060 or online at chrissmithagency.com. Go Mustangs!
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
A nonprofit organization, a sponsor of high school sports.
It's time for the Freeman Sports Health Minute. The Freeman Sports Team is proud to
Hinson Electric, a family-owned and operated business, is proud to support the McDonald County Mustangs. Hinson Electric has the experience needed to get the job done right the first time. They offer 24-hour emergency service and can take care of all your electrical jobs, including commercial, industrial, and residential electric wiring and maintenance. Call Hinson Electric today at 417-223-4507 for your free estimate. Go Mustangs!
A backer of McDonald County Sports is Specialty Risk Insurance with offices in Carthage, Sarcoxie, and Joplin. They want to wish all the athletes the best and congratulate them on their hard work. Specialty Risk Insurance offers coverage from farm and ranch plus agribusiness to Main Street commercial. Learn more online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com or call them at 417-359-5470. Specialty Risk Insurance, where they practice new ideas with old-fashioned service.
Cooper Gear and Manufacturing is a sponsor of KNEO and the McDonald County Sports Network. They are a machine shop that cares for the McDonald County community and the McDonald County school system. That's why they're partners with the school system to offer an apprenticeship program to help young people get a quick start in the machining trade. For more information, call Cooper Gear and Manufacturing at 417-845-7433. Cooper Gear and Manufacturing, taking your ideas and making them reality.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 2918 East 20th Street in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
At Burger Time, big things come in small packages. Open 10:30 a.m. to 9 o'clock p.m. Monday through Saturday, serving the best mouth-watering burgers around. They're a proud supporter of McDonald County Mustangs. They're located at 1157 Highway 71 in Pineville. Just call ahead to dine in or carry out. Their number is 417-223-2020. Burger Time Restaurants wishing the best for all McDonald County athletes.
A shield against the elements, comfort in the midst of chaos, shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance, for your auto, home, and life.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Anita Keaton.
Welcome back, Mustang fans. McDonald County and Mount Vernon are tied up 14-14 here at halftime. Mustangs score on just an outstanding play at the end as time's running out. Anthony D'Amico launches about a 48-yard touchdown pass to Brody Russler. Rhett Keaton makes the extra point. We've got a tie ball game. Have just a few little stats here before I kick it to Zach for some score updates. D'Amico has ran the ball 7 times for 50 yards. He's 10 for 17 for 137 yards passing. Brody has that one catch of 48 yards for a touchdown, and Breck has 6 catches for 51 yards. Mount Vernon's quarterbacks 4 for 6 for 79 yards, and that good running backs carried the ball 5 times for 44 yards. Zach, how about some score updates?
Yeah, and the COC at halftime, Nixa leads Joplin 35-0. Neosho and Lebanon tied at the half, 7-7. Willard leads Waynesville 25-20 at the half. Carthage leads Glendale 35-6. Webb City leads Kickapoo 21-19 in the second quarter. And Republic leads Ozark 21-0 in the second quarter. Halftime in Lamar. Lamar leads Tipton 44-0. East Newton leads Cassville 28-14 at half. Obviously, our game here tied at 14. Aurora leads Monette 14-0. And Seneca leads Nevada at the half 28-0. Ozark Mountain Conference, Carl Junction leads Marshfield 20-0. West Plains leads Hillcrest 21-7. Branson leads Bolivar 28-0. Logan Rogersville and Central are tied at 6. Mid Lakes Conference, Stratford leads Springfield Catholic 14-0. Reed Springs leads Clever 12-0. And in the Southwest, Marionville leads Skyline 46-0. Pierce City, Sarcoxy tied at 0. In the second quarter, Stockton leads Ash Grove 12-0. Lockwood in the 8-man independent ball at halftime leads Jasper 46-6. Shawnee Mission South leads Pittsburgh 16-7. Greenfield leads New Heights Christian 26-18. And in Southeast Kansas, Fort Scott leads Parsons 14-6. Winfield leads Labette 38-15. Mulvane leads Independence 21-6. Chanute leads Coffeyville 7-0. The CNC Conference, Frontenac leads St. Mary's Colgan 7-0. Baxter Springs leads Afton 7-0. Girard leads Riverton 7-0. In Oklahoma, Grove leads Jay 14-6 in the second quarter. Miami leads Veneta 35-0. And no update on the Oklahoma Union Commerce game or the Wyandotte Ketchum game.
That Grove J game is always the battle.
Yeah.
That's the battle in Northeast Oklahoma between those two schools. Some surprises. I thought Joplin would hang with Nixa a little better than that.
Yeah.
Nixa just destroying them, and we were a little surprised by the Nevada Seneca score. We thought that would be a little bit closer. But that Seneca group's just kind of got it rolling. Good news for the Wildcats, hanging tight with Lebanon up there on their home field, and go Patriots as they lead Cassville at home 28-14. We'll be back. It's 5:17 till kickoff. This is McDonald County Sports on the KNEO Sports Network.
A business impact partner of KNEO 91.7 FM is For State Printing in Anderson, Missouri. Serving the area since 1982, they specialize in screen and offset printing services and have promotional products. For State Printing also has a retail store, County Clothing Company, that offers McDonald County spiritwear and Christian apparel. More information at 417-845-6929 or online at forstateprinting.com.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
A business in Lace and Grace Bridal Boutique, located at 5260 Business 71 in the Pineville Plaza, is proud to be a supporter of McDonald County Sports Network. They offer clothing that is just right to make that special occasion in your life even more special. From bridal and bridesmaid to prom dresses and tuxedo to that ballroom gown that will brighten up any quinceañera. Open Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can call Lace and Grace Bridal Boutique at 417-223-5223.
A backer of McDonald County Sports is Specialty Risk Insurance with offices in Carthage, Sarcoxy, and Joplin. They want to wish all the athletes the best and congratulate them on their hard work. Specialty Risk Insurance offers coverage from farm and ranch plus agribusiness to Main Street commercial. Learn more online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com or call them at 417-359-5470. Specialty Risk Insurance, where they practice new ideas with old-fashioned service.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Welcome back, Mustang fans. Here in Mount Vernon, Missouri at halftime. It's a knotted up 14-14 score. Would like to remind everyone that the McDonald County Athletic Hall of Fame 2004 introduction banquet, the first one, will be held at McDonald County High School September 21st at 6 o'clock. The inductees are the 1981 women's basketball team, the 1983 women's basketball team, both of which were state champions. Coach Jerry Davis, Coach Jack Shaver, Suzanne Nyander Sutton, Sue Thomas Buttram, LaDonna Wilson McLean, as everyone in the county will know, that's the triplets. Bruce Stansel, Charles Harvey, and the legend Rick Peck. If you cannot attend that, it's a $5 cost. Ms. Schrader's Facts class is preparing the meal. It'll be excellent. But if you have something else going on that night, KNEO and Eric Gann will broadcast that.
Yep, I'll be there.
So Eric's going to be there to broadcast it. Hopefully everyone can turn in if you can't make it for the meal there. Guys, I'd say without a doubt, the second quarter, best quarter the Mustangs have played all year. Would you agree?
I would say so, yes, sir.
Both offensively and defensively.
Yeah.
They're going to need to do more of that coming out of the gate here quickly. As we know, Mount Vernon gets the ball to start with. If you can stop them here and maybe take it down the field and get some points against them to start the second half, that'll be a huge momentum switch there for the Mustangs.
It will be. There's about 40 seconds left in halftime. Then we'll have the mandatory 3-minute warm-up. Mount Vernon has still not returned to the field. I'm sure they're probably getting a lot of words of inspiration from old Coach Cox, as only he can give them. We'll be back. This is McDonald County Football on the KNEO Sports Network.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Anita Keaton.
Cooper Gear and Manufacturing is a sponsor of KNEO and the McDonald County Sports Network. They are a machine shop that cares for the McDonald County community and the McDonald County school system. That's why they're partners with the school system to offer an apprenticeship program to help young people get a quick start in the machining trade. For more information, call Cooper Gear and Manufacturing at 417-845-7433. Cooper Gear and Manufacturing, taking your ideas and making them reality.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Matco Heating and Cooling in Anderson believes in providing quality work with integrity at a fair price. They offer a variety of heating and cooling services, including a preventative maintenance plan starting at $15 a month with full system checkups, discounts on repairs, and a 24-hour response time for service calls. Information at www.mac-cohvac.com or 417-845-3285. They love their community and consider their customers their neighbors. And remember, it's hard to stop a train.
Welcome back, Mustang fans. It's here at Mount Vernon, McDonald County, and Mount Vernon Mountaineers have battled to a 14-14 tie through the first half. Would like to add a few things to our talking about the Athletic Hall of Fame induction banquet. Next week, they will honor these people at halftime of the football game. And also would like to, if you have not seen the McDonald County Athletic posts that Ken Shutton has did for this, you need to turn that in and find that. He's done an excellent job of giving little brief stories on all the inductees.
Should be on the McDonald County Facebook page.
Should be on the Athletics Facebook page. De La Cruz to kick off. Boy, it'd be a nice time for him to pull one of those kicks his brother used to that bounced like a crazy 8-ball going every which way, like a super ball.
Yep.
Bouncers go back up. Fell on and recovered about the Mountaineer 38 by number 24 for the Mountaineers.
I think that may have been what they had in mind, but it just didn't bounce.
That's again, he just didn't bounce. He's just got to work on that a little bit more.
Yep.
Mount Vernon takes over 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
38.
38-yard line. Mustang defense. Mount Vernon will bring twins to the top, twins to the bottom.
Almost expect a deep pass here.
Quarterback goes back. J.P. Clarkson trying to get some deals. Crossing pattern. Tackled immediately there by Ryder Martin. Pass complete to Grayson Gant.
No relation.
Well, we could see as fast as he was running there, wasn't Eric?
Yeah.
Great job by Ryder. 2nd down and an inch.
Oh, wait, is it? I thought they gave him 1st down.
Well, they haven't moved the chains.
Well, yep.
Now the official says 1st down. Now they'll move the chains. I thought it was a 1st down too, Eric.
Yeah. Well, he originally signaled for it to be a 1st down, but they never moved the chains on that sideline.
That guy on that side really makes you earn it.
Yeah.
He'll give you an inch. Quarterback back. Quick pass out here. Ball incomplete. Good coverage out there. Short and Fegan combine on the hit.
Yep. Their quarterback kind of left the receiver out there to get that hit.
Second down and 10. Yeah, kind of elevated his pass, didn't he?
Yeah.
J.P. Clarkson coming off the edge. You kind of got to elevate the ball to throw it over old J.P.
Yep.
Trips out here to the bottom of your screen. Hand off to the running back. He'll find a seam. Nice run down to about the 40. Tackled by Ryder Martin. Tackled by Brody Russler. Wyatt Gordon in on the tackle also. Trips down here to the bottom. Another handoff. Gain of about 4 on that. Spreading the Mustangs out and then trying to run the ball a little bit. The all-conference, all-district running back is Johnson. Tackle in there by Spurgeon. Help from Thomas. 2nd down to about 6 on the McDonald County 35-yard line. Quarterback keeps it. Pretty good job by the Mustangs making him cut back in for a small gain.
Yeah. I thought he was going to break that free, and they corralled him back inside.
Good job by Brody out there.
Big 3rd down here for the Mustangs.
I think Breck was the one that moved him in. 3rd down and about 5 for the Mountaineers.
You'd have to expect they probably will go for it down here, so you just got to make that 4th down play longer.
Yep.
Trips to the bottom of your screen. Motion across. Quarterback falls back. Fegan off the blitz. Ball over the middle too high. Oh, Maddox Fegan was right there coming off the corner. Nice dial up there by Coach McCullough. And we knew as the year went along we'd have to start mixing in some blitzes and stuff. Big 4th down play here. 4th down and about a long 5. Mount Vernon comes out with a stack here to your right. Quarterback roll out, looking across the middle. Johnson incomplete.
Oh, what?
They're going to call a flag on that.
That was, I'm not so sure about that one.
I think he genuinely just fell.
I don't know if the ball was catchable, but our
I
opinions
don't know.
don't matter much. Be pass interference against the Mustangs. Push. That'll be an automatic first down. Tough break for the Mustangs.
And I'm sorry, if you have to go over and explain to the coach.
15-yard penalty.
That's probably one you...
Moves the ball down to the 20. Be first and 10 from the 20.
Yeah, because...
Now, Mustangs just need to, bear down and get the stop here.
Yep.
They made the stop on 4th down.
This need to continue to play and play hard.
Yep.
Twins to the top, twins to the bottom. Motion again. Kind of a delayed handoff. Good cut back by the running back, and he'll score. Coach Cox getting into his bag of tricks there with a delayed handoff. That's the old fullback draw, Zach. You don't see that very often.
Yep.
Pop on to try the extra point.
Mustangs just need to come back and answer here then.
Extra point is up. It's good. And Mount Vernon takes the opening second half kickoff and scores. Mount Vernon ahead 21-14. We'll be back. This is McDonald County Football on the KNEO Sports Network.
Hinson Electric, a family-owned and operated business, is proud to support the McDonald County Mustangs. Hinson Electric has the experience needed to get the job done right the first time. They offer 24-hour emergency service and can take care of all your electrical jobs, including commercial, industrial, and residential electric wiring and maintenance. Call Hinson Electric today at 417-223-4507 for your free estimate. Go Mustangs!
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving.
Papa to kick the ball off. Brecken Brody deep. He'll take the ball at about the 10, breaks up the middle. Returns the ball up to about the 37-yard line. Breck Rubick does. Mustangs will take over first and 10 at their own 37. 10 minutes, 1 second left to go here in the third quarter. Looks like the Mustangs will come out in their trip set. Nav on the outside, Brody in the middle.
Breck up top.
Breck up top. Martin in the slot. McCool back in the backfield. Quarterback draw. That was good, effective play early in the late in the second quarter. Gain of about 2 now. Bring up a second down and about 8 for the Mustangs. Ball on about the Mustang 29-yard line. Mustangs will have trips up top. Breck down here at the bottom of your screen. D'Amico, ball incomplete, thrown just a little behind Breck. Mustangs 3rd down and 9, big play here. We don't need to go 3 and out.
But as Breck's got to catch that ball, though.
Yep. Took a big hit at the end, too. Not sure why, but.
Brody up top all by himself. Trips down to the bottom. Throw deep. Rustler just a little over.
Come on.
Trying to get the ball back to Brody. That'll bring up 4th down. The Mustangs punting unit will come out.
And here comes Coach Hoover yelling.
Had a step. Grayson Gann back to receive the punt. D'Amico to punt. High punt does a good job getting it down. Good high punt. Going to call a fair catch. Nice job by D'Amico. Both with the punt and with catching the punt. Mount Vernon will take over on their own 37-yard line. This is McDonald County Athletics on the KNEO Sports Network.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia.
We're back. Mount Vernon takes over 1st down. Hand off to the running back. He breaks up through the middle. Close to a 1st down. Tackled there by James. Mount Vernon so far in this second half has kind of went back to the old Mount Vernon, just going to run the football right at you. Braden Dodson and Hunter Conway doing the running. Don't give him a 1st down, 2nd down and 1. Quarterback under center. Pitch to the outside. Deacon does a good job pulling it in. Oh, missed tackle there by the Mustangs. Ball ran out at the 30-yard line.
When you hit him, you got to wrap him up. You can't just hit him and expect him to fall.
Can't hit him standing up either. You got to take his feet out. He's too big of a boy.
All conference, all district running back. Moves the ball down to the 31, 1st and 10. Mustang defense needs to tighten up here. Same offensive set. Quarterback's going to fake, roll out, throw across. Ryder Martin in on the tackle along with Breck Rubik.
Just going back to what worked in the 1st quarter.
1st down for the Mountaineers. Ball on the Mustang 20-yard line. That bunch formation, guys, it's hard to keep track of those guys when they're running across. Fake quarterback rolls out, looks to the end zone, touchdown.
Looked like a broken coverage there. No one picked up the guy that leaked out from the end of the line.
Papa on for the extra point. Get everybody going one way, and then you roll the quarterback the other way, and you bring everybody back toward him. Mustangs have had some success with the pass rush, but it was not evident on that drive. Extra point is no good. Blocked by the Mustangs. Good job there. And with 3:48 left to go, Mount Vernon 27, McDonald County 14. This is McDonald County Sports on the KNEO Sports Network.
Lace and Grace Bridal Boutique, located at 5260 Business 71 in the Pineville Plaza, is proud to be a supporter of McDonald County Sports Network. They offer clothing that is just right to make that special occasion in your life even more special. From bridal and bridesmaid to prom dresses and tuxedo to that ballroom gown that will brighten up any quinceañera. Open Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can call Lace and Grace Bridal Boutique at 417-223-5223.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 2918 East 20th Street in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
Ball kicked off short. Good job by Brett Rubik to come up and get the football. Breck breaks through. Nice return up to the 38-yard line for the Mustangs.
Had two people to beat. Just didn't get there. That number 13 that's coming off the field right there for Mount Vernon, Ja'Kai Kruger. He played a pretty mean saxophone during the halftime show. He was a feature soloist.
Mustangs come out. We'll stay with the trips to the bottom of the field. Breck up top. Martin, Russler, Smith. Still got Jared McCool back protecting. D'Amico still at quarterback. Quarterback draw. This time he reads it better. Cuts to the outside. Should have a gain of about a yard.
Number 11, Anthony D'Amico on the carry. He's tackled in the backfield by number 34, Hunter Conroy.
They'll give him about a yard. Up to about the 39-yard line. Second down and 9.
Gain of 1 on the play. Second and 9 for the Mustangs. Their 39-yard line.
Trips to the top of your screen. Breck down here to the bottom. Good pass over there.
Go forward, Dominic.
Dominic trying to make something happen.
Can't go backwards on a catch like that when you have 5 yards further than what you get tackled at now.
Reminiscent of Valquez Margulis Scandling in the playoffs last year.
He had about a 2-yard, or he was about 2 yards shy of the first down. At that point, just go down and make it 3rd and 2. Now it's 3rd and 4.
Trying to make something happen. 3rd down and a long 4, 6:20 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Trips to the bottom.
Mustang's going to have to pick this up here.
D'Amico, quarterback draw. He's going to become close, but he'll be short.
Should have
Depending
it.
upon the spot, he may have it.
Number 11, Anthony D'Amico on the carry. Tackled by number 34, Hunter Conroy.
They're going to call him short, guys.
Oh, they're going to measure it this time.
Timeout for measurement. We'll stay here.
This might be the first measurement I've seen in high school football in past, 2 or 3 years.
Again, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors: Southwest City Full Gospel Church, Patterson Heights Baptist Church, Christian Health Ministries, Chris Smith, American Family Agent, Crowder College.
First down.
First down.
He's easily got it.
Good job by D'Amico there, guys. Picking that up. Hitchin Electric, Big Nickel, Houston's Pump Service. Also thank them for doing our pregame. 4-State Printing, Cooper Gear, KSN, KOD TV, New Mac Electric. So their annual meeting will be October 26th. Dana Keaton Shelter Insurance. Official timeout. We'll take a water break. Cornerstone Bank, Macco Heating and Cooling, B&M and Yokohama Tire, Freeman Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, First Community Bank, Missouri Southern State University, ProLube Maintenance Center, Happy Egg Company, Specialty Risk Insurance, Banner Church of the Nazarene, McDonald County Chamber of Commerce, and all our sponsors. Without them, we can't bring you these broadcasts. Pretty big drive here, guys. The Mustangs need to make something happen.
They do.
They've already had a good, just didn't go 3 and out. They've made a first down, have the ball on about the 47-yard line of the Mustangs. Zach, if you can find it, get us an update on the East Newton Cassville score.
I can do that. East Newton leads 42-14 in the third quarter.
Patriots going to go to 2-1. First and 10 for the Mustangs. Trips down here to the bottom. Ryder Martin goes in motion. He'll get the ball on the jet sweep. Ryder cuts inside. Pretty good job by the Mountaineer defense there to stack him up.
Yep, they've got that running game pretty stacked up. They're going to have to start throwing the ball down the field some. And that's where we saw their success in the second quarter, is when they threw those 4 or 5 yard pass plays.
Second down about 10. You have to run the ball just a little bit to keep them honest.
Yep.
Not a bad idea. McCool back with D'Amico. Looks. Gets it out to Brody. Brody will not come up with the catch.
Took an unnecessary hit, too.
Brody had a little bit of green in front of him. He was wanting to get the ball and get going. Third down for the Mustangs and 10.
Let him hear you. Mountaineer fans, it's third down. Third and 10 for the Mustangs.
Mountaineers coming in with more fresh linemen. Trips to the bottom. Single receiver up top. Anthony back to pass. Steps up in the pocket, feels some pressure. Lets it go. Ball incomplete. Good job of Nico getting away from the pressure. Ball down there between Breck and Brody. Fourth down for the Mustangs.
Fourth down.
Like the Mustangs will punt.
Back to receive the punt for the Mountaineers, number 12, Zerby.
I'd like to see Anthony kick it away from their return man, though, on this. Kick it over here down towards this 20-yard line.
Good snap this time. Over kick. He's going to take it and try to return it. Up the middle. Good job. Oh, there by the Mustangs. Good job. They're going to call a horse collar tackle, though.
Well, that came in way after the play was down and from the guy from behind it.
Yeah, I don't know. Can you call a horse collar there? Because he didn't technically pull the jersey, and he wasn't around the pads.
You can pull the jersey. You can't pull the...
Yeah, he was not around the pads.
The pads, but even then, like, the issue with that is who's calling it.
Personal foul. They'll call it face mask.
Face mask. Okay. I don't even know how.
That'll give them 15 yards on the kick. Move the ball up to the Mountaineer 43-yard line. Mustang defense needs to come up here with a stop. Turnover, something to kind of slow down this Mount Vernon offense. It's came alive here in the second half. Mount Vernon in the old Mount Vernon eye. Motion. Handoff, running off tackle. Just good hard running there. Jace Thomas with the tackle.
Number 33, Braden Dodson on the carry. Tackle by number 40, Jace Thomas. Gain of 6 on the play.
Braden Dodson running the ball.
From their own 49-yard line.
Mount Vernon just running the ball, alternating their tailbacks. Hunter Conway back in there now. Staying in the I formation.
Vernon content to run the ball to run the clock out.
Little counter there. Mustangs had him stop, and he gets past him. Jace Thomas had him, just couldn't bring him down. Brody brings him down, but that's a first down. Ball on about the 42-yard line.
Mount Vernon, first and 10 for the Mountaineers from the McDonald County 43-yard line.
Mount Vernon in the tight eye. Counter, quarterback's going to keep. Being chased, he'll take off. Goes down.
Number 4, Gavin Johnson on the carry. He's tackled by number 5.
Short comes up to make him down. Good pass rush there. Quarterback does a good job eluding it. Gets about a 6-yard gain. Ball on the on the McDonald County about 37-yard line. Second down and a long 4. Quarterback does a pretty good job hiding that ball.
He does, yeah.
When he does
Reminds me of
plays.
Aaron Rodgers, the way Aaron Rodgers does that play action stuff.
Trips to the top. Quarterback keeps again. Little throw across the middle.
Did he catch it?
Ryder Martin in there to defend.
He did, I think.
No one made the call that he did or didn't.
I thought Jace Thomas picked it off. Then I saw him come up with the ball.
Are we going to measure this one too?
You want to look?
Yep.
A little bit of a slower pace here in the second half from the referees than there was in the first half.
I guess their reservations got canceled.
Mustangs kind of missed an opportunity there. That would have been a nice one to pick off, to stop this drive. First down for the Mountaineers. Be first and 10 on the Mustang. Looks like 32-yard line. 2:45 left to go here in the third quarter. Quarterback under center, I formation. Running back up the middle.
Oh, that should have been a block in the back there.
He'll score again.
And number 62 just laid out Jace Thomas on his back.
Brandon Dotson, that's their big-time running back. He scores from about 30 yards out. Mount Vernon up
20.
34 to 14 with the extra point coming. Excuse me, 33. Mountaineers, I think they're a little confused whether they're going to go for 2 or 1. And they must be going for 2 because they moved the ball to the other hash. Mount Vernon come out, 2-point conversion. Short trips to the bottom of your screen. Motion, quarterback, into the pass, complete. 2-point conversion is good, and with 2:27 left to go in the third quarter, Mount Vernon leads 35 to 14. This is Mustang football on the KNEO Sports Network.
The McDonald County Sports Network is sponsored in part by the McDonald County Chamber of Commerce. The McDonald County Chamber strives to promote local businesses and unite the county, offering networking events for members as well as non-members, working together to make McDonald County, Missouri a better place to visit, work, and live. For more information, visit their website at www.mcdonaldcountychamber.org.
Welcome back. Mount Vernon has scored 3 unanswered touchdowns here in the third quarter. Getting ready to kick off. Brody and Breck back deep to receive. High kickoff. Taken by Breck. Up the middle, Cuts tries to find his way. Gets out to about the 25-yard line. Nice kickoff by the Mount Vernon kicker. Mustangs will take over 1st and 10 from their own 25. 2:21 left to go here in the third quarter. Dominic Navit, Breck over here in twin set. Mustangs back with 2 running backs. McCoolin short. Handoff. Makes his way for about a 3-yard gain.
Number 5, Adrian Short on the carry.
Closer to 4. Second down, about 6 for the Mustangs. Nice carry by Adrian Short there.
Gain of 4 on the play. Second and 6 for the Mustangs.
Twins down to the bottom. Dominic Navin, Breck Rubik. Short, McCool in the backfield with Anthony. Handoff. Good run there. Keeps driving. Good run. Good line blocking there by the Mustangs. Short will pick up about 8 and have a first down for the Mustangs, moving the ball out to about the 40-yard line.
First down, McDonald County. First and 10 for the Mustangs. 40-yard line.
D'Amico keeps the ball. Finds a little running room over the side. Gain of about 2 for Anthony. Dominic Nava down here at the bottom of your screen. And here comes Breck as the Mustangs will go with twins to the bottom. Jared McCool, Short, and Anthony in the backfield. Look, quick pass. Good catch by Breck.
Yep.
Pretty sure that ball got knocked just straight into his hands.
Good job not hearing it coming. Knew he was going to take a hit. Still caught the ball and brought it in. Breck's tough kid.
Yeah.
Third down and about 3 for the Mustangs. Ball on the McDonald County 47. At this point, this is probably 2-down territory. Looks like the Mustangs will have twins up top. We'll have to run a play. The play clock's going to run out on them before the deal. Adrian Short goes, pass out. Ball dropped by.
Got to catch that one.
Got to catch that one.
Intended for Navin.
Intended for Dominic. 2 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Fourth down and about 3. McDonald County will go for it. Play clock at 14. Play clock at 5. Play off. Pass there. Good job by Breck. Forward possession, and they'll give it to him. Should have a first down. Nice pass by Anthony.
Good job for Breck just to concentrate on catching the ball.
Just gets the ball and get a first down. Super job. That'll bring us to the end of the third quarter with Mount Vernon leading 35-14. This is McDonald County's football on the KNEO Sports.
The Cornerstone Bank of Southwest City proudly serves the Southwest Missouri area with branches in Goodman, Lanigan, Pineville, and Tiff City, offering online and mobile banking, plus loans for personal, business, and agricultural needs. Learn more about all their services online at thecornerstonebank.net for a location near you. The Cornerstone Bank is glad to support the area school systems and the future of our communities.
Welcome back, Mustang fans. Beginning of the fourth quarter. Zach, give us some score updates, please.
Yeah, in the COC, Neosho leads Lebanon 21-7 in the fourth quarter. Nixa leads Joplin 42-0 in the third quarter. Well, it just shut down on me. Webb City leads Kickapoo 21-19 in the third. In the Big 8, Lamar leads Tipton 44-0. East Newton leads Cassville 42-14. Seneca beats Nevada 42-0. West Plains leads Hillcrest 21-7 in the Ozark Mountain Conference, and Branson leads Bolivar 28-0.
We're back here, Mustangs, to have a first down. Twins to the bottom of the screen. Short, nice little run inside, good blocking up the middle. Semskin, Spurgeon, Elam. Gain of about 4. Vincent James coming back in, and Wyatt Gordon for the Mustangs. Brody Russler in for the Mustangs. Second down and about 6. Brody will be at the top of the screen. James and McCool in. Mustangs in their 2 tight end set with Gordon in. Fake. Quarterback looking, and he'll be sacked. Got to get rid of it.
Yep. And that's not coming from the blind side. That was coming right in front of you.
Trying to get Brody deep. Just kept waiting and waiting. Bring up a third down and about 16. Not a bad deal trying to get him deep with that big power set in, but Mount Vernon was not fooled.
No, and if
3 seconds left to go here. Mustangs are going to have to burn a timeout.
If you give them enough time, they're going to find a hole through to get the rusher through.
Just something Anthony has to learn. He's done a good job tonight with his progressions. He's played well tonight.
Yes.
For the most part, he really has, but that's trying to hold on the ball, make something happen. There's a lot of guys guilty of that on Sundays, boys.
Yep.
I'd like to remind you that on Tuesday, big softball game in the county. Nevada will come. McDonald County currently undefeated in conference. Nevada is a conference school. Nevada defending district champions. Softball games at home start at 5 o'clock. If you can't make it, Eric and Zach will have it for you on the radio. Then next Friday night, we will be home as we host the Nevada Tigers.
We'll need everybody that can make it out there to that game.
If we can, and don't forget, we will also be introducing the first class to the McDonald County Sports Hall of Fame that night. And the banquet to follow Saturday. Breck down here to the bottom of your screen, trips up top. McCool back to Miko to get the snap. Send a man off the edge. Cody does a good job picking him up. But the ball is a little behind Blake. That'll bring up 4th down. Fourth down and 14. Time short and you're behind, but you do need to punt in this situation. Clarkson back as a personal protector. D'Amico to punt.
Yeah, I think they tried to get too many yards on that 3rd down play. You get it, 8 or 9 yards. Maybe you go for it on 4th down there.
Directional kick. Takes a good bounce. Nice kick by Anthony. Ball out of bounds on about the And he keeps walking. 16-yard line of Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon kind of came out at halftime as went back to old school Mount Vernon football, running that ball. Mustangs have had a hard time stopping them. $10-16 left to go here in the ball game. Mount Vernon 35, McDonald County 14. Trips down to the bottom. Always motion back into twins. Little pass out here. Mustangs make a good tackle.
Pick up 8 yards.
About 8. Gordon on the tackle. Short on the tackle. Second down and about 1 for the Mountaineers, a long one. They'll take their time. They're in no hurry to run a play. Twins down here to the bottom. Hunter Conway in the running back spot. Quarterback back. Throws a deep route. Nice catch. Ryder Martin had pretty good coverage.
Oh, that's going to be a flag. Come on.
Hernandez.
That's got to be a flag right there. You make a good catch, but you can't stand there and then bark at the player in front of the officials and not have a unsportsmanlike conduct there.
Mount Vernon with trips to the top. Quarterback keeps looking there. He's going to run it himself. Nice open field tackle there. Ryder Martin in on the tackle. Nice open field tackle by Ryder. Gain of about 5. Mustang ball on just about the Mustang 40. Second down. A long 5. 8:52 left to go in the ball game. Quarterback felt that one a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Under center to the ball. Maddox brings him back in. Missed tackle there by the Mustangs. Jace Thomas saves a touchdown. Braden Dotson's kind of been the moneymaker here this second half. Ball right outside the 12-yard line. First down for the Mountaineers. Quarterback under center. Hands off. Pops to the outside. He's just a load. Vincent James in on the tackle. Ball down to about the Mustang 4-yard line. Second down. Mount Vernon can make a first down without scoring a touchdown. Official timeout with 7:39. Melendez going out. He must have blood on himself or something. He's played hard the whole ball game. Quarterback under center. He'll just throw it to 34 again. They're going to give him the touchdown if he can get in. And he does. And the difference in this ball game in the second half has been Braden Dotson. Doesn't have the speed, but he runs a little reminiscent of an old Steve Sater that used to play up here many, many years ago. Extra point will be attempted by Papa. Extra point is up. It's good. And with 7:19 left to go, Mount Vernon 42, McDonald County 14. This is Mustang Football on the KNEO Sports Network.
B&M and Yokohama Tires are proud to sponsor McDonald County Mustang Sports. Billy Martin and his crew have over 50 years of experience keeping your car, truck, or farm vehicles on the move. They offer roadside service, on-site farm service, and in-shop tire repair and sales. Located 3 miles west of Anderson on State Highway 76, or call B&M at 417-845-3566. B&M and Yokohama, cheering on the herd.
Lace and Grace Bridal Boutique, located at 5260 Business 71 in the Pineville Plaza, is proud to be a supporter of McDonald County Sports Network. They offer clothing that is just right to make that special occasion in your life even more special. From bridal and bridesmaid to prom dresses and tuxedo to that ballroom gown that will brighten.
Popping a kick back. Brody and Rubik back deep. A twisting kick. Breck will take it. Breck cuts up the field. Gets the ball back up to about the 26-yard line, where the Mustangs will take over 1st and 10.
McDonald County football, 1st down, 6 and 10 for the Mustangs. 8-yard line.
It's interesting that they have the McDonald County ball boys on the Mount Vernon side.
You always do that, Eric.
Do they? I thought they were on the other side.
Twins down here below for the Mustangs.
It's probably just all the junior varsity and other stuff. False start on the Mustangs.
False start on the Mustangs. Brody took a step forward, wanting to get an early release. 2nd down. 1st down and 15 for the Mustangs.
Can't have those, as a wide receiver, you're just watching for the ball to snap. You got to just watch the ball.
We got Vincent James in the backfield along with McCool with Anthony. Vincent will take the ball. He ran the ball hard the 1st quarter. 2nd quarter. Goes ahead for about a gain of 3. Bring up 2nd down and about 12-13 for the Mustangs. 6:55 left to go here in the ball game at Mount Vernon.
Loss of 3 on the play, 2nd down. 2 on the play.
D'Amico back. Got Twins down here below. James will go in motion. D'Amico the rush. Throws the ball away. Good job by Anthony. Bring up a 3rd down and about 14 for the Mustangs. Mustangs will bring in their receiver set. As Clarkson and James go out. Trips with Ryder, Brody. Dominic Naville will have Breck up to the top. Vernon throwing the ball deep to Brody. Broken up there. Nice play by 14. Mustangs will punt the ball.
4th down, McDonald County.
Ryder Martin will snap it back to D'Amico. Good snap. Punt directionally away. It'll take a bounce. Doesn't take as good a bounce as it gets out of bounds a little early. The ball will be spotted on about the Mount Vernon 47-yard line. We'll keep it here. 6:14 left to go. McDonald County trailing 42-14. Mount Vernon will come out. Nobody in the backfield. Trips to one side, Twins up top. Motion. Quarterback back. Throwing the ball. That's a little pass. Ryder Martin in on the tackle. Max Fegan in on the tackle.
Breck was trying to jump the route and get the interception. Just went right past it, though.
Ball into Mustang territory at the Mustang 46.
Water break timeout.
Water break timeout, and we'll take a break ourselves. This is Mustang Football on the KNEO Sports Network.
A business impact partner of KNEO 91.7 FM is Four State Printing in Anderson, Missouri. Serving the area since 1982, they specialize in screen and offset printing services and have promotional products. Four State Printing also has a retail store, County Clothing Company, that offers McDonald County spiritwear and Christian apparel. More information at 417-845-6929 or online at fourstateprinting.com.
Welcome back, Mustang fans. With 5:59 left to go here in the fourth quarter, McDonald County trails 42-14. Mount Vernon has the ball on the McDonald County 46-yard line. Second down and about 4. It's kind of been the Braden Dotson show this second half as the Mount Vernon tailback is kind of taken over. They'll hand him the ball again. He pops to the outside. Mustangs wrapping him up. Ryder Martin finishes him off. Brody Rustler in on the tackle. Wyatt Gordon in on the tackle. Gain of about 2. Be third down and about 1. Quarterback under center, that short bunch formation to the top of your screen. Reverse handoff. First down. Jace Thomas in on the tackle for the Mustangs. Spurgeon also in there on the tackle, but enough for a Mount Vernon first down.
McDonald County 41-yard line.
.451 left here to go. First down and 10 from the Mustang 41-yard line. Quarterback back in the shotgun. Hand off to the middle. Running back spins and breaks. Max Spurgeon there to bring him down.
Number 34, Hunter Conway on the carry. He's tackled by number 68, Max Spurgeon. Gain of 3.
Also in on the tackler, Brody Rustler.
38-yard line.
Gain of about 3.5. Second down, ball on the Mustang 38.
Got to be proud of the fighting the boys tonight. Obviously, like we said, second quarter was probably the best quarter we've seen all year.
Quarterback keeps, throws intercepted.
Oh, good job there.
Good job by Ryder Martin. Ryder might go to the house.
He will. Oh, a flag comes in from way back here.
Touchdown.
Come on.
Mustang interception will stand, but will the touchdown? Great read by Ryder.
Ryder is at the 20-yard line when that flag came in.
Personal foul against the Mustangs. I got to. That'll move the ball way back. They have called that. They said the foul was at the 42. That'll move the ball all the way back to Mustang territory. Great job by Ryder, erased by a penalty.
And that's essentially where the original line of scrimmage was.
Guys, the old rule of thumb is if the guy with the ball's ahead of you, you become a cheerleader.
Yep.
You're not going to help him by blocking somebody 20 yards behind him. Brody up top. James D'Amico and McCool in the backfield. Hand off to James. James runs the ball hard. Still running. Gain of about 4 yards. Up to about the Mustang 46-yard line. James will come out. 3:21 left to go in the ball game. Second down and about 7 for the Mustangs. Brody to the bottom of your screen. D'Amico pulls it. Nice run by him, up for about a 3-yard gain. Third down and 6 from about the 49-yard line for the Mustangs. Mustangs will come in with their 3-receiver package. Dominic, Brody in the middle, Ryder in the slot, Breck up top. Cody McCool back there as he always is blocking. Throw the ball good. Dominic Nava with the catch. Good job, holds on to the ball, and that's a first down. 2:12 left to go in the ball game. First down on the Mount Vernon 37-yard line. Mustangs will go with trips up top. Breck down here to the bottom. Pass there caught. Gain of about 4 for the Mustangs. Dominic Nava on the catch. Or Brody on the catch, excuse me. Good catch there. Dominic Nava on another good catch. 1:20 left to go. Third down and an inch.
And they're going to measure or check a look to see if he's the first down. And it's first down.
First down for the Mustangs. Minute 16 left to go. Ball on the Mount Vernon 38-yard line. Pass incomplete. 1:05 left to go. Second down and 10 from the 28-yard line for the Mustangs. Mustangs have tripped to the tops. Back pass. Dominic had to go to his knees to catch that. It'll be a completion, but that stops the play. 3rd down and 7 for the Mustangs. Dominic, Brody, and Martin on the bottom of your screen. Breck up top. Dominic going deep for Brody. Knocked away at the very last second.
Yeah, Brody's going to have to come back to that ball. Can't let the guy get in between you and the ball.
Dominic needs to lead him just a little bit more into the end zone, but that'll all come.
Anthony.
4th down, or Anthony, excuse me,
Yeah.
You're right. Be hard for Dominic to do that. 29 seconds left to go. 4th down here. The Mustangs can still get a 1st down, still have timeouts left. Throws the ball into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. Breck Ribick. Nice pass by Dominic. Nice job by the line.
Pass is complete to number 1, Brett Rubeck. Touchdown, McDonald County.
Second really nice pass that Anthony has thrown tonight.
Yeah.
Rhett Keaton on for the extra point. Extra point is up. No good.
No good.
And with 24 seconds left, McDonald County trails 20-42 up here at Mount Vernon. We'll keep it here. Eric, nice drive, nice touchdown pass.
Yep, Mustangs are going to have to do that going forward. You can't give away points like they did, early.
Super play by Ryder on the interception, but then a silly penalty takes away a touchdown. You've got to, like I said, and the guy's 20 yards ahead of you, your job's to be a cheerleader.
Yeah.
6 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Aurora 26, Vernon 18.
Mustangs, Della Cruz will kick off. Mount Vernon has everybody up close, as they should.
I think he'll probably just go ahead and kick it like he normally would.
Well, that's a better bounce, so that ball's loose.
Yeah.
I believe Mount Vernon falls on it, but that's one of those kicks we've been talking about that we need out of him.
Yep.
Kind of a squibber that has a spin to it.
In the Lamar game when we had that onside kick, that was Isaac Wagner that kicked that one.
Yep. Mount Vernon takes over on their own 40. 21 seconds left to go.
At hazard, the play is take a knee.
You would think they would. And it looks like they will. Quarterback takes the snap, takes a knee. That should be the final play of the game. As McDonald County will come up here to Mount Vernon and lose 42-20. We'll visit with Coach Hoover after the game. We're going to take a break. This is McDonald County Sports on the KNEO Sports Network.
Hinson Electric, a family-owned and operated business, is proud to support the McDonald County Mustangs. Hinson Electric has the experience needed to get the job done right the first time. They offer 24-hour emergency service and can take care of all your electrical jobs, including commercial, industrial, and residential electric wiring and maintenance. Call Hinson Electric today at 417-223-4507 for your free estimate. Go Mustangs!
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 2918 East 20th Street in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
Lace and Grace Bridal Boutique, located at 5260 Business 71 in the Pineville Plaza, is proud to be a supporter of McDonald County Sports Network. They offer clothing that is just right to make that special occasion in your life even more special. From bridal and bridesmaid to prom dresses and tuxedo to that ballroom gown that will brighten up any quinceañera. Open Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can call Lace and Grace Bridal Boutique at 417-223-5223.
A lot has changed in banking and finance since 1997, but at First Community Bank, our focus remains the same. Community. We believe that every business needs a good partner, and for more than 25 years, we've been that partner. We've built personal, long-lasting relationships. We've earned your trust. We have experience that you can count on. We care, and it shows. We look forward to many more years of being your trusted partner. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Today's event is being supported by Banner Church of the Nazarene, located at 597 North Fork Road between Anderson and Goodman. Banner Church of the Nazarene services are Sunday school at 9:30 and family worship at 10:30. Check out their special Sunday night youth fellowship. Wednesday services begin at 7, offering adult Bible study, ladies Bible study, youth and children's services. Contact them at bannerchurch.com, 417-364-7461, or dennis@bannerchurch.com.
A shield against the elements, comfort in the midst of chaos, shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance, for your auto, home, and life.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Anita Keaton.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
Nothing is more important than providing fresh, clean water for your family or farm. Houston's Pump Service is unique in the industry with expertise in both well and water treatment systems, offering state-of-the-art water systems for existing or new construction, residential or farm. They have experience navigating state regulations and maintain your well throughout the life of your system. HoustonPumpService.com on Facebook or 417-775-5770. Houston's Pump Service, supporting Mustang sports and rooting on the herd.
Life is full of firsts. As the first and longest-serving Christian health cost-sharing ministry, CHM has shared medical expenses for its members since 1981. We believe you should have the freedom to focus on your health while being supported by a community of believers, giving you the opportunity to create many more firsts.
And we're back.
Mustang fans, McDonald County falls to the Mount Vernon Mountaineers up here 42-20. Some good things, though, guys. I'll tell you, we played well offensively in spots.
We did, yeah. Like you said, that second quarter, I think, like you said, one of our better quarters of the year. So a lot of positives to take away.
A lot of things. Vincent James ran the ball well. Mount Vernon just came out, and especially in that third quarter, kind of went back to old school football, running the ball. You know, if you get 195 200-pound running back, and you're running behind two guys away about 340.
Each.
Each.
Yeah.
Not combined each. That's not a bad game plan. Mustangs fought hard. Have a big ball game next Friday night at home versus Nevada. So we'll talk to Coach Hoover here in just a little bit. This is the McDonald County Sports Network on the KNEO Sports Network.
As your trusted American Family Insurance agent located in Anderson, we're proud to protect your dreams. When you need a teammate that you can count on, we're here for you. Whether it's home, auto, life, business, or farm insurance, we'd love to help. Contact Chris Smith and his team today at 417-845-7060 or online at chrissmithagency.com. Go Mustangs!
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Welcome back, Mustang fans. We're joined by Coach Kellen Hoover. And, Coach, not the outcome that you wanted, but a lot of good things happened tonight, a lot of positives.
Yeah, anytime the scoreboard shows what it did, obviously we've got a lot to work on. We've got a lot of things we need to do better. But there are definitely some positives we can take out of tonight. We, still weren't good enough in the red zone. We've still got to get better there. But it was good to see our kids execute down in that area of the field more tonight. And, we felt like maybe we found a couple things out of the spread offense that we've kind of been working on. And, we were able to execute that really well in the first half. And, then they made some adjustments in their coverage scheme and some things like that. And so we tried to kind of make some adjustments to our route concepts, some other things. And, it just didn't work out the way we needed it to. But, at the end of the day, like you said, there were a lot of good things that we can pull from tonight. And we just got to keep working. We got to stay together. We got to keep working.
Well, Coach, and you got to look at it. That's their senior class. They're a lot like you were last year. They've got a ton of kids that played as sophomores. They got a couple of kids that played as freshmen.
Yeah,
it's easier for them to make some adjustments. They've been through it. They've had a lot of Friday night lights.
Yeah,
for some of our guys, this is still week 3 for their first Friday night lights.
Sure.
But I thought we did a good. I thought Anthony did a good job. It looked like for the first time he was reading his possessions, or as he goes down the field, looking off different people, going back to receivers. The line did a pretty good job for the most part. Vincent James ran the ball hard.
Yeah, he did, and, Vince is just a sophomore, but it was good to see him just get downhill, especially while Malosi's out for us. I mean, we just got to find somewhere we get a little bit bigger back in than Adrian. Adrian ran hard, but, he just doesn't have the mass that, like a Malosi, again, who's still kind of a little dinged up, and Vince have, And like you said, Anthony looked pretty comfortable tonight. I thought Anthony did a really good job just commanding the offense, especially in the first half. He really kind of understood what he was looking at. They shifted some coverages. It wasn't like they didn't make adjustments in the first half either. They did, but we were able to take advantage of it with, just some other things. And I thought our receivers did a good job tonight, running routes well, setting things up. I was happy with some parts of our passing game tonight. And, we just got to put a game together at that point. It was tied at halftime. We got to be better in the second half there, just overall. And again, we got to get back to work.
The second quarter was by far our best quarter, both offensively and defensively. We made some stands. Great job there at the half, not giving up, and Brody getting open.
Yeah.
And Anthony hitting him just right in stride perfectly.
Yeah, it was one of those where. I think at times we're a little bit guilty of this as coaches, is trying to maybe think too much, and then at times you just need to give it a shot down the field. And And we've done that a few times. But I at that moment, I looked over at Brody, which he was on our sideline, and I was like, "Can you win?" And he gave me the thumbs up. And so I was like, "Call Verts, here we go." And he did. He won, and Anthony laid a great ball out there. That was a great way to finish the half. And so there were some positives tonight, but just not enough to get the win.
That's true, but they're a veteran team. They're a big team, and it was obvious in the third quarter. They just said, "Hey, we've got a 195-pound back who runs the ball extremely, extremely hard. We got about 300-pounders up in front of him.
They do. Yeah,
we're just gonna bring it, and we're just gonna go back to the old smash mouth football. Even went back into the eye.
Yeah,
it looked like Mount Vernon from '78 when we played.
Right.
them.
Yeah, and like you said, they've got some big bodies up front. They got a lot of mass, and then that back. I mean, he's an all-state back coming back, and not only is he big, he's explosive too. I mean, you saw him kind of once he gets into that second and third level. It's not like he's just trying to run over people. He can also run away from people back there. He's just a good back, a good complete back, and that's a good football team.
It is a good
and I was proud of our kids for hanging with them, but at the same time, we just obviously as a team we want to put a better second half effort together than we did. But, like we said, there's some positives we're going to pull from this film, but definitely some things that we're also going to pull from it that we got to do better.
But I think that's the key. I think we got better tonight. We didn't get to be as good as we need to be or as good as we want to be, but we got better.
I would agree with that. And at this point, like, everything builds towards districts, and you never want to look ahead, obviously, and just say, oh, we're just looking ahead to week 10 because we got a lot of weeks between now and then, and every single one of them is a challenge, and I don't think we have. We haven't looked ahead, our kids haven't looked ahead, and we are singularly focused on what we have ahead, and it doesn't get any easier as we move forward because every week in the Big Eight's a challenge, but at the same time, I thought we did get better tonight, get better in some areas that maybe we've been struggling these past couple weeks. And like you said, this is week 3 of a lot of our kids' varsity football careers. And, there's definitely a learning curve that goes along with the speed of Friday nights. And our kids are just experiencing that. And this team had a lot of it. This team had a lot of speed, a lot of athleticism. And so it was moving pretty fast. And, we need to learn from this. That's the bottom line. And I think we will.
I think we will, too. We've got a big one Friday night. Nevada comes to our house. Always nice to play at home. Be nice to get off the road.
Yeah, it definitely will. I mean, we definitely love playing in front of our fans, our community. And they always support us so well. And we always love coming home. You can tell our kids definitely feed off that energy.
Well, Coach, we'll let you go. Just keep working. That's all you can do.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, Coach. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, better. Get better. Keep working. All right. Mustang fans, we're going to do the sports scoreboard and then get out of here. If Zach will get up here and get us keyed up, the Freeman Orthopedic Sports Zone.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Welcome to the Final Drive Scoreboard Show on the KNEO Sports Network. The Final Drive Scoreboard Show is sponsored by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the official sports medicine provider for over 20 area high schools and colleges. See how one of their certified physicians, certified athletic trainers, or therapists can help you get back in the game. Now, let's go back live to the stadium for the Final Drive Scoreboard Show on the KNEO Sports Network.
Mustang fans, welcome back. Zach, give us some scores, buddy.
Yeah, so some scores around the area in the COC conference. In the fourth quarter, Willard leads Waynesville 38-35. Kickapoo comes back from a 13-point deficit, trailing Webb City 10-point deficit, 23-13. Come back and win that game. Kickapoo does 26-23. Neosho defeats Lebanon 28-14. First time 3-0 since 2014 for the Wildcats. Carthage defeats Glendale 49-14. Nixa puts it on Joplin by a final score of 49-0. And Republic puts it all over Ozark by a final score of 35-0. In the Big 8 Conference, Aurora leads Monette 26-18 in the fourth quarter. East Newton moves to 2-1 with a win over the Cassville Wildcats by a final score of 42-21. Seneca defeats Nevada 42-0. Lamar defeats Tipton 44-0. In our game here, Mount Vernon defeat the Mustangs by a final score of 42-20. Ozark Mountain Conference at the half, Logan Rogersville leads Central 32-6. Branson defeats Bolivar 35-0. Carl Junction defeats Marshfield 36-0. West Plains defeats Hillcrest 35-7. Mid Lakes Conference, Forsyth at home leads Hollister at the half 30-7. Fairgrove defeats Buffalo 29-14. Reed Springs defeats the Blue Jays of Clever 26-14. Stratford defeats the Fighting Irish of Springfield Catholic 35-0. Southwest Conference at the half, Stockton leads Ashgrove 18-0. Marionville defeats Skyline 54-6. Pierce City defeats Sarcoxy 21-0. In the 8-man league, Lockwood defends home turf and defeats Jasper 64-6. Greenfield Wildcats defeat the New Heights Christian Cougars 40-32. Shawnee Mission South defeats the Purple Dragons of Pittsburgh 33-15. And Southeast Kansas Chanute defeats Coffeyville 34-7. Winfield defeats Labette County 38-15. Fort Scott Tigers defeat Parsons Vikings 22-6. And the Mulvane Wildcats defeat the Independence Bulldogs 61-14. CNC Baxter Springs leads Afton 13-8 in the fourth quarter. Frontenac leads St. Mary's Colgan 26-0 or defeats St. Mary's Colgan 26-0. In Oklahoma, Grove leads Jay 47-12. Commerce defeats Oklahoma Union 28-24. And Miami defeats Veneta 41-0.
Zach, you got a little college score for us, don't you?
I do, yeah. UNLV actually came down to KU, defeated the Jayhawks by a final score of 23-20. So Toby Moore and the UNLV running Rebels moved to 3-0 for the first time since 1984.
That's before you guys were born.
I wasn't even a thought.
It was a year before I was born.
I was a senior in college. So that's a long, long time ago. Well, guys, like we talked about with Coach Hoover, the Mustangs did a lot of things better tonight. We've just got to continue to get better. Didn't do enough of them, but we're getting better, guys. Want to remind everybody, next Tuesday night, big home softball game against Nevada. If you can't make it, Zach and Eric will be there to bring it to you. And Friday night, we will be home to face the Nevada Tigers as they come down to Mustang Stadium. And then next Saturday night, if you can't make it out to the Hall of Fame induction ceremony, we will carry it here. It'll start at 6 o'clock, maybe a little bit later because there's a meal before that. So Eric will kind of have to try to figure out what time exactly it's going to get started. And see the triplets, see Bruce Stansel, see Charles Harvey, Coach Shaver, Coach Davis, the two state championship teams. Be an excellent night.
Yep. You know, the last time the Mustangs beat Nevada was at home 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And Cole Martin and those guys went up when they were both state ranked and beat them.
Yep.
But it'll be exciting to see. A lot of football left in this season, folks. We're going to call it a night. This is Kim Harrell saying good night for Zach and Eric. And like I said, see you Tuesday at the ball field. Good night. Thank you.
You've been listening to the Final Drive Scoreboard Show on the KNEO Sports Network. The Final Drive Scoreboard Show is sponsored by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. See how one of their certified physicians, certified athletic trainers, or a therapist can help you get back in the game. Join us again after the game next week as we will once again bring you all the latest scores right here on the Final Drive Scoreboard Show, sponsored by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. This has been a live production of KNEO Sports. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted without the express written consent of KNEO Sports Network. This has been a sporting outreach of KNEO Sports Network, reaching into communities to make a difference for eternity.